Nigerian hair, my criteria compared to your career, this isn't fair.
Yo, shout out to everybody watching the live stream. We live from Detroit, Michigan. Yo, boy done hit 1 million views on YouTube. We about to turn up on YouTube tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Everything is free. I'm telling y'all to do. We just hit 1 million, y'all. And shout out to everybody that supports the YouTube channel. Your boy hit 1 million views on YouTube 2 days ago. And we about to turn up tonight, man. I just want to thank everybody that supports the YouTube channel for real. That like the videos, that comment, hop on my stream all the time. And it's only up from here, man. And I appreciate the love and the support. And I ain't going nowhere because of y'all. But what's going on out there, y'all? The Minnesota Vikings done hire an agency to find them a GM. What's the agency called again? Let me see. What the fuck name of this? Man, let me quit cussing though. Gil, what's the deal? Phil, congratulations. I've been following you from the beginning. Hey, Gil, I appreciate that, my brother. I really do, bro. That really mean a lot to me, man. 1 million views on YouTube. That's big for real. So the Minnesota Vikings hire ZRG to find them a GM. The Minnesota Vikings and damn near hired ChatGPT to find them a GM. The Minnesota Vikings put in what type of GM they were looking for, and ChatGPT will tell the Minnesota Vikings the names they need to interview for the GM spot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I read that, then I did a homework on ZRG. They ain't really did nothing like that in the NFL on finding GMs, man. When Atlanta Falcons did hire the ZRG, they hired another agency to help them find the head coach. Like, it was so hard finding Kevin Stefanski to be the next head coach. Like, what was so hard about that? He was definitely the best head coach available besides John Harbaugh. And you had to hire somebody to find you a head coach? Like, come on, man. What is the Minnesota Vikings doing, man? We got 9 people in the building, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video, man. I done hit 1 million views, so we about to celebrate that. I hit 1 million views on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for giving me the platform to talk my talk. What I got to say, I'm going to lower the cursing words on here, man. But subscribe to the channel, man. But what's up with the Vikings hiring this firm on finding them a GM? Like, are y'all okay with that? Or am I overreacting? That's what I really want to know. Am I overreacting for this? What my boy Gil say? They need to put up a for sale sign. And, hey, man, you ain't like at this point. Just sell the team, man. It ain't that hard finding the GM, man. So that kid, my boy, to show you how involved the Will care to be involved with this team. Exactly right, man. You are exactly right about that, man. It's embarrassing. Skull, everyone. TB, what's going on? It's a celebration tonight, too, y'all. I'm not going to lie. We got more people tapping in. Yo, boy, they hit 1 million views on YouTube. So we about to celebrate that. We about to go crazy tonight. We about to bash the Wolf tonight in this fucking ZRG, whoever the hell they are. We about to go crazy tonight, man. AJ, what's the deal? Welcome to the party. That's why I got the balloons in the back of me. If y'all was wondering, people probably looking like, what the fuck was up with the balloons? Yeah, it's a celebration tonight, man. We about to go crazy. He said they don't know how to run the organization, bro. It's laughable. You ain't lying. AJ Skull, my boy Soda say congratulations. I appreciate that, my boy. And I appreciate all of y'all that support me since day one and who doing it now. We only about to go up from here. But how y'all feeling about this firm, though? What is that all about? Then I also seen Juan Jennings. He ain't signed with the Minnesota Vikings yet. And you got a lot of people on the internet mad about that for whatever reason. Like, He might sign next week. He might sign tomorrow. He probably want more money with the Vikings offering, or he might want a bigger role than what the Minnesota Vikings can give him right now. So we really don't know the details because at the end of the day, all money ain't good money. So he might not want that money they offer him if you know it's going to be a number 3 or maybe a number 4 option for the Minnesota Vikings. So he rather weigh his option. They're going to hire another well-spoken nerd instead of you ain't lying. At this point, man, they might well come on over here, throw your boy a couple dollars, and I can give him about 5 good GMs candidate. Now the interview part will be on them because I can give him about 5 good names right now who can be a good GM for the Minnesota Vikings. It ain't that hard. You don't need to hire ChatGPT or pay for that extra ChatGPT Apple giving people. You ain't got to pay that extra $20 a month. Throw your boy a couple $100,000. I'm gonna put the Vikings together, man. Shit, I've been a Viking fan. Learning them motherfucker been owners of the Vikings. That kid left the Eagles. Yeah, but I don't know if he is a candidate for the Minnesota Vikings. You really got to add ChatGPT. What is the Minnesota Vikings option for the GM spot? Because at this point, I don't know what's going on, man. I couldn't tell y'all what's going on, man. But y'all know how we about to do on a Thursday night. It's a celebration. The link been motherfucking dropped. I mean, the link been dropped. I got to limit my cussing word, man. My daughter be watching the show, and I be having other, you know what I'm saying? Grandma like you cut like a sailor on there. I was like, oh okay. We gotta limit the cussing words, man. My boy TB tap it in. What up though, Aunt?
What's going on, brother? Congratulations.
Oh, good looking. I appreciate that. Good looking. I appreciate that for real. Hell yeah.
Congratulations. May you get a lot more eyes on your product, man.
Man, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Build this boy up. And we gonna go up from there.
There you go.
We gonna go up from there. So what you smoking? A Capone, an Al Capone filter. Don't smoke weed. It's an Al Capone filter. But yeah, so hey man, what's up with the ZRG, the Viking hired to find them a GM? Like then I also read Rob want the job. Then I also read he don't want the job.
From what I've understood, Rob can take the job either way. Rob's close to retirement. He's got enough time in there with the company that he could retire early. That's always there. But this isn't the first time they've had a company. They had a company before do one of their searches. I think it might have been during a quarter. It was a GM search or a coach search. They had a firm working with them then. So here's the thing: you could get anybody in here, but if the Wilfs are not willing to give them total control to run the team the way they see fit to run the team, nobody's going to take this gig.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the point though, like Gil said, who would want the job? Like which person in their right mind who they know could be a GM probably next year or the year after? Like, why would you take the Viking job if you know you're not going to have control and everything gonna fall on you? Who even signed up for that? Like,
right. And trust me, they talk.
That like playing Russian roulette with 2 bullets in the gun.
Yeah, he can. I mean, I'm thinking this is why I told everybody don't be shocked if Rob keeps the job, because when you go outside and look for somebody, one of the things is whoever comes in here is going to want their own call the shots. If Rob really wanted to call the shots, he could do it right now.
Yeah, but so my whole thing is I read a statement he said he's trying to get back to the numbers game. So then I read something else. I don't know. Like I'm reading different reports on the GM job.
That's the Vikings are good at that. There's a lot of double talk and a lot of narratives out there. Completely different. They change every day. Seriously, whichever way the wind is blowing, they're going to change their narrative. That's the way the Vikings do business. Bottom line is The Wilfs aren't in the building
No.
at all. So when your owners are absent like that, that's another problem too. And people do talk. They talk.
So let me ask you this though. Jordan made a comment about the D line, right? And we just picked up a defensive lineman from Indy named Eric Johnson. That
Yeah,
was
I know who he is. Yeah.
That was a shocker pickup for me though. So that's telling me if B-Flow really high on the people behind, like the IE, like the Ingram Dawkins and I forgot the other two people name, but
Ingram Dawkins, Elijah Williams, other
is
guys
one
like
more.
that.
Yeah, so
But here's the old school way of thinking about that. You can never have enough linemen.
Yeah,
On both sides of the ball. So with
he-
training camp, you're going to get more linemen, and that's just the way it is. You can never have enough linemen. Does he stick? Who knows? Does he fit B-Flow scheme? We'll never know. But
yeah, but I don't know. I feel you though, but it was a shocker to me. Like you done picked up another D lineman. I don't know. I like the move was. It was just.
I'm going to be honest with you, right? AJ is a camp body, but we need linebackers.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm getting that. Like we picked another D lineman, and honestly, to me, we need another corner for real. Like
yeah,
I don't know. Like he said, I love it.
I'm not hating the move.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong.
I don't hate it, but we got a lot. I mean, face it, this team's got a lot of needs. Will they get it all in 1 week? No. We still got time until mini camp and training camp. Now, see, they're going to have the mini camp. And so whoever looks good there, some of those guys, they're going to invite to training camp. So there's going to be some bodies there, but, can't go wrong with either side of the line. They get more offensive linemen. I ain't complaining about that either. It all starts up front. That's the way we got to look at it.
Yeah, you. No, I'm saying you 100% right about that, though. You are 100% right, but I don't know. Like you said, I'm not mad about the move. I know we did pick up James Pierre, and we also drafted a cornerback, though. But I still would like to add one more veteran in that cornerback room.
They are, and here's the funny part: they are high on Demings, the kid we drafted out of Stephen F. Austin. They're high on him. So, I mean, and June 1st is coming up. You're going to get some cuts. So you're still going to get a corner or a linebacker, maybe another safety. There's still some pieces that they can get. It's still early.
Yeah.
But I mean, first of all, now this is what we got to look at too. This whole GM search thing. You probably keep Brzezinski for a year, at least this year, and let it play out and get somebody next year to come in. Why would you bring somebody in the middle? It's already the year. The year has already started. Why would you bring somebody in now to negotiate contracts and do the waiver wire and all this other shit? They don't know the team.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said earlier, you got some Vikings fans mad that Juan Jennings ain't signed with the Vikings.
Okay, I heard something about that. I was heard the Vikings tried to lowball him.
That could be it though, but like I told people, the money might be right, might not be right, or he might not like the role. He might want to be.
Also, we still got time, people. He's going to get offers from other teams. So he's going to weigh those offers. He's a free agent.
And plus, like I said, we still could bring in a receiver because people going to get cut to get to the 53-man roster. It's going to be a lot of surprise cuts.
I'm like, people calm down. Receiver is a dime a dozen.
He's
a dime a dozen in football. So
he's Ivan Pace better show his ass off now, plugging up the middle because team will busting through the line.
I'm telling you right now, AJ, I saw film on Gold Day, second round draft choice. You could put him where Pace is. And
I like him.
Yeah. And he's bigger.
He's bigger than Pace?
Yeah, Galde's like 6.
What about the weight though?
Well, he's what, 220,
Oh, he
230?
too. Oh, okay. That ain't too bad.
I heard he's like 6. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I heard Golday is like 6'3", 6'4".
I like him though, cause like I said,
Yeah.
when we took him, I looked him up. He done played corner somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He done played air rusher. Done played linebacker. We know he can cover. And
Okay, there he goes.
He can,
Thank you, J Mood. 6'4", 240.
damn, he's 6'4", 240.
Yeah, put that man in the middle.
He don't look that bad. Damn, D Woods. How you talking about Ivan Place when he a special team player? Come on, bro. His job lost last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I ain't know he don't look that big when you watch him though. He looked that big to you?
No, he looked like he was about 220.
Yeah, he say 6'4", 240.
He had the height.
Damn.
He had the height, but when I seen him playing, I'm like, he looked barely 230.
You ain't lying, but if he's 6'4", 240, I feel you when you say put him in the middle because one thing about it, he can cover a tight end if need to. He can cover. Hell, he might even cover the other receiver who might go out there.
And that's another thing too. You got to wonder. Here's the thing too, with that height, quarterback's got to throw over him. If they can't throw over him, he's gonna do a bunch of Van Ginkles and pick off a lot of passes in midair.
That's another thing too, though. And he got the right linebacker core to learn from because like I told people when we drafted him, you team him up to run with Eric Wilson, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be our best 2 cover linebackers we have on the team.
Yeah, and Wilson. Keep in mind, Wilson is what?
He's
31.
Yeah,
he only signed a 2-year deal. He doesn't have too many more years left. So but Golday was drafted. I wouldn't shock me if he's starting by midseason.
But I like to pick up though. I like to pick up because he can learn from our linebackers.
Yeah,
that's one reason why I love to pick. People talking about he ain't this. Like I'm watching film. Like he can cover. He can do everything you want a linebacker to do.
I'm going to say something. The draft is still too early to tell what's going to happen. We know that. But what this draft told me was Rob was basically telling KOC, I've given you pieces over the years. You got to show me what you can do with what you got. You got Kyler Murray. Now show me what you can do.
Got him on a cheap ass deal.
Yeah, you got Kyler Murray on the cheap. Show me what you can do.
So I ain't want to talk about this right now. I know it's early though, but I gotta be real with you, TB. Looking at the way they drafted and looking at the people they got on the roster right now, honestly, to me, if they can get their shit together with Kyler Murray on that low end deal, this should be Super Bowl the bust for the Vikings for real. Like if you look at the holes we fill somewhat and look at the depth we have on the offensive line spot, and no matter how y'all feel about Kyler Murray, he should be a notch better quarterback play compared to last year, especially if we could run the football a little bit more and better.
Okay, so what you said, Super Bowl or bust, that should be the statement every year, not just 1 year. That should be every year. Second, my whole thing with Kyler Murray is the injuries. Can he play? Yes, he can play. But my whole thing with the whole Kyler Murray thing is you're making all these concessions for Kyler. Why didn't you do it for JJ?
No, TB, I feel you 100% though, but like it is what it is now though, man. But at the end of the day, it's like last year, I probably want to say Super Bowl the bust because we didn't know how the quarterback play was going to play out. It was a lot of question mark. But now you look at the defense and look at the people we brought in and look at the people we brought on that offensive line and the quarterback we have. Even JJ is in the second year now in the NFL. If he needs to go in there, he should be able to win some games.
Yeah.
So to me, this team is way better compared to last year.
Remember when I first got on here, I'm ready to walk away from this team?
Yeah. What else?
What up, people? All they had to do was draft a bunch of motherfuckers on the line, and all of a sudden I'm optimistic.
I'm just trying to. Hey, Zoe, I gotta show you this shit I just got, bro. This shit's fucking nice as hell. I'm gonna send you a picture of it. But what's good, everybody?
What's the deal, my boy?
What's
What
up,
up,
B-boy?
K1?
Not much, chilling, man. Chilling, man.
So, oh, Jedi. So, let me ask you though. I want to. So, I add TB. Jedi just got in the building. What up? So, I want to add D Wood, K1, and Jedi. How y'all feeling about this ZRG search for GM? You can go ahead first, D Wood, then Jedi, then K1.
It don't really bother me too much, man. Like I've seen other teams use this service before. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's just a formality at this point, though, right? Like you can't really sit there and be like, all right, they helped hire this person, they helped hire that person. It still depends on decisions when that GM gets hired, if the players fit, shit like that. It's just a piece to help them out because they already have some kind of idea of who they want to be the next GM. So it's just help, bro. It ain't like motherfuckers is actually out there like doing the job for them. They still got to interview. They still got to see if the guy's the right fit, and vice versa. Like I just think Viking fans like sometimes when they get some kind of news that they haven't really seen before or they haven't like heard about it, that they kind of get discouraged and be like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? Like, oh, we got AI about to find their GM. It's horrible, but it's like, come on, man. Like sometimes you gotta like cut the shit and just let the shit play out, bro.
But,
Like,
but
And we've done this. We've done this before. I mentioned earlier. We've went outside and got a hiring firm like this
yeah,
before.
So-
yeah,
Nothing
yeah,
new.
because
But-
Rick Spielman is actually part of a hiring firm, and they've been going to multiple teams. They did the Commanders, they did the Jets. They helped even Troy Aikman helping out with the
Dolphins.
with
seen
the
that.
with the Dolphins. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like this isn't nothing new in the league, but this is probably just something new that some Viking fans are just now hearing for the first time. Now, what Gil say was upset that the guy from the Colts, Eric, who?
Johnson, the D tackle
Johnson.
picked up.
Why would I be mad about that?
Because you
No,
want
he-
Wilkins, I
No,
guess.
he being funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm about
he
to
being
say.
funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. And you see how this shit is following me, Zoe?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
George, I do
You see
listen
that
to
shit,
this.
Zoe?
I do
That
listen
shit-
to this.
That shit dope, man.
you gotta watch what you say on the internet, man.
Who, me?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
So Jedi, how you feeling about that shit?
I keep going back to what everybody's saying too, and I just feel like this team doesn't like have an identity, and I keep going back to that, and it's like until we figure out what direction they're going, like we have an idea now with the draft, which I think is opening
up,
some
Chief?
eyes up. I think we're kind of gearing up for. I mean, what would be stopping them from just hiring Rob on the spot and just maybe this is just a formality?
But
Because they have to go through the whole GM search and not get fined because the Rooney Rule is still at play. So you don't. I mean, you can technically like hire somebody within your front office as a promotion, but when you put the job out there as you're looking for a GM search, there's certain things that you gotta do. So you have to do
D
a couple of
Woods,
black
correct me.
hires.
D Woods, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought the Rooney Rule only applied to the coaches.
Nah, it applies to the front office
no,
also.
everybody. Yeah.
Everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: all of the good.
Ryan Poles was in there like that.
Okay, so most of all of the good GM candidates already got hired, right? So the Vikings are in a weird spot. I mean, if you're a GM,
No, there's still some out there. The weird part is
We don't want him. We don't want him for the
you're
fucking-
bringing him in during the season. The season's already started.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's the deal?
But the GM Super Bowl is already over though. That's
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like how I look at it now. Like we just never seen a team do this within this time frame before. We've seen GMs get fired in February, and then the GM comes in, and they only have a couple of months to get things together for their draft. Now that everything is pretty much over and the draft is settled, free agency is done, you got rookie minicap probably happening the next week. A GM can actually come in here and and pitch what's going forward for
So-
the next couple of years. It makes
So,
sense.
so let me ask y'all this. I gotta be real with y'all. Which GM in their right mind would take this damn job?
I was just about to ask that. Do you think this is
You
a
know who
sought after
would?
position?
The
And I
Philly
think-
guy. The Philly guy would.
And I
How?
think that's the reason why the Vikings did a couple of things like they did through this offseason to kind of make this job more attractive. And what I mean by that is they've already fixed the salary cap with cutting players going forward. They had a solid draft. They didn't go out there and try to swing for the fences, for a draft. They got multiple, great coaches in the building. So I think that was like, if Rob Brzezinski does not want the job, I really feel like Rob's job was to make this general manager position more attractive versus what it was a couple of months ago. Because if you think about it, before Rob took over, we was in cap hell. We didn't know who was going to draft. We had lack of vision. So it's kind of like it's more attractive now than what it was earlier.
Okay, so let me ask. So on the kickback is that by you saying more attractive, how can it be more attractive when we know unless the wolf to change, the GM not gonna have full control like a regular GM?
The Wills that hasn't changed. Rob was a safe bet.
But no, I'm saying though. So what GM will come here to be the GM when you gotta go through 2 or 3 people?
That's why I brought up. Don't be shocked if Rob keeps the job for the rest of the year, and they do it next year.
Yeah, it's a good possibility. Man.
It makes sense.
Well, see, Rob is already in the house. Rob is already in the building. Rob's actually made some noise to be like the full-time guy if he wants it by just this draft.
Probably wants to see how the season plays out if he's being
right.
honest.
He wants to see how the season plays out. He's probably like waiting, but he's got one foot in the door. For the Wilfs to be smart, it would be if Rob wants to keep the job. Which
how much truth? Zoe or Woods? How much truth do you think there is? Is it easier for a new GM to come in when you already have a hot coach that's already on the hot seat, or you hire a GM and a coach at the same time? You know what I'm talking about?
I want to say that Tony.
Usually it's at the same time.
Or the Vikings could be doing this. The front office could be doing this. They could just keep Rob on for the year to see if Kevin O'Connell could kind of put this team back in the right direction and then bring in a new GM, and then he'll be able to hire his own coach. That could be the possibility next year also too.
Yeah, that could be.
I also would think about this though. By the Vikings, like we got to think about this too though. As the new GM, when a new GM come in, they want to bring their own guys in, right?
Yeah.
That know how it works. So by the Vikings giving B-Flow all of this money, what if he want to get rid of Kevin O'Connell? And let's say the new head coach you bring in want to bring in somebody to be the new defense coordinator, but they want to keep B-Flow around because B-Flow is good, but he want his people to be the DC.
But remember, B-Flow,
the contracts are different from coaches, from coaches to coordinators to position coaches. B-Flow's contract, if Kevin O'Connell get fired, B-Flow's contract is still there unless the next coach comes out and fires him.
That's how it
worked with Keenan McCardell. Keenan McCardell has been here since the Zimmer years, and every coach that come in after that has kept him on staff.
No.
Kevin O'Connell actually fired Clint Kubiak when he got the job.
That's what I'm saying.
Staff.
That's what I'm saying though. So by you giving B-Flow the highest paid DC role for what, 3 years, I believe?
3 years.
3 years, yeah.
So if you bring in somebody else to be the GM, then he get rid of KOC, then the new coach he hired want to bring his guy to be the new DC.
Well, when you bring that up, Zoe, most of these coaches, when they do,
it is what it is.
When they do get the gig, it's their gig. So naturally, they're gonna bring their friends.
Yeah.
But if you want to win, you kind of keep somebody on staff that already knows the team.
It happens.
And you bring them in to smooth over the transition.
Yeah.
So who's to say whoever the new guy is, they bring in another head coach. They
might want to keep B-Flow on staff.
Yep, they might.
If you're a
good
DC,
looking, my boy Pack all day. Good looking, Brody.
Quick question: if you're a DC though, and you get promoted to a head coach, do they tear up your DC contract, or you get a whole new head coaching contract?
You got a whole new contract.
You got a whole new contract. You're on a whole new pay length and everything.
Whole new pay scale. Whole new responsibilities, everything like that.
So
but
my
it
man,
happens before because I think when Tony Dungy got hired with the Indianapolis Colts, he kept the offensive coordinator that was there before because he didn't want to not upset Manning, but he wanted to keep the stat quo on the offense. And he was just basically, he knew he had to change the defense.
Well, and D Woods, you bring up a good
Pittsburgh
point.
Did it too.
You bring up a good point because the guy that was there, that offensive coordinator, was Tom Moore, who he had in Pittsburgh and at the University of Minnesota. So Tony already had that connection with them because he actually coached Tony at Minnesota.
But
so he kept
but but still though, like if you fire KOC, then hire a new OC, hire a new head coach. How the fuck do you think B-Flow would feel?
Well, okay, here's the deal. B-Flow is going to get interviewed regardless.
But what if you don't get no jobs?
That's on him. Shit.
That's on him.
That's on
but
him.
I'm saying, but the Vikings overlooked him because they don't feel like he qualified. You to hire another head coach.
The only thing that's keeping B-Flow, keeping B-Flow from getting the job was what happened in Miami and the lawsuit. But that being said, because I get the feeling he might get I think he's going to get Eric Bieniemy. I'm just going to put it out there. But B-Flow can be a head coach.
So let's answer my man question. Though.
It sounds like you worry more about B-Flow being on staff than getting the new coaching staff in general in here.
No. What I'm saying is, it's real though, because if you know you want to be a head coach and you know you got dealt wrong before, and you did all you could do for the organization you at now,
right?
And you know the other coach ain't shit, but they get rid of him. And the new people bring in another head coach to be your boss. And you know you qualify. So basically you doing to the NFL what they do. I could be a DC, but I can't be a head coach.
Shit, that's coaching, bro.
That is part of coaching, though. You got to realize it. That is part of personal.
I think B-Flow
I feel you. I don't know. I feel you. I'm just saying.
Because I tell you what, a lot of these, and D Woods, you've noticed it. A lot of these coaches here, the reason they're where they are is because of who they know and who they're friends with.
So Jedi Woods and TB, my man Pack All Day got a question. Do you think the Vikings got better in the offseason?
On paper?
I ain't answering him question because he's trying to troll, so I ain't answering that shit.
On paper?
That's my boy.
Here's the thing. It's on paper, okay? Maybe, but my whole dilemma is the person that's been calling the offense is still calling the offense.
He said he don't think the Bears got better.
It is what it is.
What'd you say, Jedi?
Let me see the schedule. Let me see the schedule first, and what's our pass versus run play calling ratio.
And I'll tell you what, I'm more anxious about the schedule now than I am the start of the season because I want to see how this schedule plays out. How the schedule plays out is going to tell us a lot about how this team might do.
So, yeah, the schedule come out what, next week or 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, about 2 weeks.
It comes out on the 13th.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know. The shit crazy to me, man. The way they I feel y'all.
If it depends. So if we can get if even 4 people out of our draft end up playing and are key contributors, then absolutely, I think we got better. We need at least 4 people out of that draft to actually contribute.
I think
I look at it like this though on the coaching side. Mm-hmm. If they decide to move on from Kevin O'Connell mid-season, end of the year, whatever they decide, and B-Flow don't get the job, I'm not necessarily butthurt about it. I just hope they hire the right coach and they hire the right coordinators to basically right the shit.
You know what's funny, D Woods? You bring that up. They actually got maybe 3 qualified people on their staff right now to be a head coach. One for sure, B-Flow. The other one, Frank Smith.
You know what I really want for the next head coach, though, for real? Honestly, bro, I want somebody who we know how to develop a quarterback, bro.
I told you who's my pick for next year. I told you already.
We got to see what he do first, though.
Who's your pick?
Who's your
pick?
My
pick for next year is Dable.
But I got to see how you do in Tennessee first, though, bro.
I'm saying, if Cam Ward has a progressive year next year, the hot coach is going to be Dable because he done showed you twice that he can go into a system and help develop a quarterback.
But I got one for you though. D Wood. Yes,
you don't think that Giants stint was a huge blemish?
I think it was. That's what I'm about to get at, Jedi. We
Nah, I
seen
don't.
what Brian Daboll can do with a quarterback as an offensive coordinator. But when he is the main man calling the shots, we see what he do with a quarterback.
But you know what though? With
But
that,
he got a playoff win though.
keep in mind though, who did he beat in the playoffs?
Exactly.
No.
He got a playoff win. He got a playoff win with that same quarterback,
But
who they gave a bigger contract to. Then they cut. Then that same quarterback went to another team and got another big contract.
no, but still though, the way he treated,
you gotta look at it like that.
But look at the way he treated Jackson Dart. He had designed run plays for this quarterback, even though he had concussions.
That's all coaches though.
That's all coaches. I mean,
Man,
bro.
what a disappointing franchise. What a disappointing franchise, though.
Carson Wentz out there on one arm.
yeah.
No, I'm saying so. You think I want somebody again who I know is good? Oh, but like we said before, all good OCs can't be head coaches.
But that's the thing though. So you have that happen when you have coaches that are desperate and that are coaching for their job. Dable knew he was coaching for his job last year, so he was trying to do as many things as he could to keep that shit afloat. Just like Kevin O'Connell knew last year he was still coaching for his job, so he kept coming out there trying to solidify Carson Wentz when he knew he was only playing on one arm. That's why you gotta make sure that you pair coaches with good general managers and team builders to where that shit don't happen, to where you can cut that shit.
All right, okay.
The problem is KOC's got that ego too that could probably bring him down.
That was a good one though. That was a good one, D-Wood.
All right, here's my question for you guys though.
I'm gonna come with it. You know it's good.
I like that. I like that though. I respect it. I like that.
But check this shit out. I'm gonna walk around. Yeah, this shit dope. Yeah.
How many people though? How many years do you think a coach has to really make a culture though? Like, do you feel like this team, you've seen enough, good or bad, in KOC to know like whether or not you think he'll get us to a Super Bowl?
I've seen enough, yeah.
I've seen enough, but I would have to say before D Wood say, I would have to say this. Yes, but I also want to see what he gonna do this year, because in the last year he did alter the playbook. Are you gonna continue doing that moving forward, or are you gonna go back to your same dumbass ways? That's what I want to see.
I think this year is kind of hard because it's like you got to think about it from an aspect of he did bring in different people to kind of help with his offense, to kind of tailor to different strengths of, like, Frank Smith running the ball and shit like that. So I believe Kevin O'Connell at this point in his career as a coach, he's at a pivotal moment to where he can right the ship and show that he can manage a team and try to make the playoffs and do whatever. But it's just kind of hard because I don't necessarily trust that he can be that consistently. You get what I'm saying? He might do good this year and then go back to the bullshit next year. You get what I'm saying? And that put us a year behind.
It's not like you breaking up or something.
Oh, you didn't hear me, bro?
We hear you, but you
we hear you, but you're breaking up.
It's like you in water.
Hey, but that's my question though, TB. What do we believe? Do we believe that he really either altered the playbook last year? Do we believe the last do we believe the last 5 games of the season last year that he actually altered the playbook intentionally or dumbed it down? Is the question that some people are saying.
No,
that
he just ran more run plays and safer fucking plays.
I'm gonna go with somebody probably got in his ear and told him to dumb it down.
He definitely dumbed it down.
Who got into his ear is what I want to know. But somebody got into his ear and told him to dumb it down against his best wishes. I mean, he got Wentz killed out there. Hell, he got friggin' McCarthy killed.
Hold on, man. Hold on, TB. Hold on.
What?
My bad, bro. Answer this question for me. He said it took McCarthy 3 years in Green Bay for them to be for real. But TB, how long did it take McCarthy to win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers?
3 years.
3 years.
4 years.
4 years. So KOC going to year 5. You think KOC winning a Super Bowl in year 5? AJ.
Here's the thing though. I'm going to throw some history out there. It only took Bud 3 years to get the Vikings to their first Super Bowl. Yeah. It only took McCarthy 5 years to get the Packers to the Super Bowl and win it. It can be done if you put in the right culture.
I thought McCarthy
You
did
need a
4 years.
you need a progression.
You need
I see what you're saying.
right. You need the
How long
progression.
did it take Dennis? Dennis was only here 2 years, wasn't he?
No,
Dennis
it
got
took
us
him 5 years.
Dennis who?
Didn't
Green.
Dennis Green 5 years to win the playoff game?
No, it took Denny Green 5 years.
It did take Dennis Green.
Well, Zimmer got us to the
I know my
championship game in what, 5 years?
Like, come on, don't do me like that.
How many
Zimmer,
how many times did it take us to get to the championship game under Zimmer? 5 years or 4 years?
No, like 3
It
years.
took
3
about
years.
2 to 3 years to fix that defense.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, year 4.
But I mean, you're always going to find. I mean, depending on the coach and depending on the players buying into the system,
Right.
if the players are buying in right away, the to the top is nothing. They're
Well,
buying.
that's what I'm saying. Like the Detroit Lions were asked for 25 years, and they turned it around in 2 seasons.
And they
the Bears were
into,
asked.
Yep, the Lions bought into Campbell big time.
Yeah, they definitely did.
They bought into Campbell. Hell, the Bears, when they got Ditka, they bought into him right away, and 4 years later, he wins the Super Bowl. He's got the best team.
Well, hold on. The Lions definitely their offensive line though, would definitely had like 4 or 5 or at least 3 guys that were top 10 picks. In the first round.
Yeah, they had a lot of
that definitely fucking helps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also with the Lions, let's be honest, it wasn't all Dan Campbell. When you've got Aaron Glenn on defense, Ben Johnson on offense doing what they're doing, that makes Dan Campbell's job a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then,
but even look at the Bears. The Bears in the last 2 years have gone major progression improvements.
Well, the Bears always had good players.
The Bears always had the players, but they never had the coaching.
Quarterback.
Now they got the coaching.
You know what? Okay, how many yards did what's his name throw for last year? Did he throw for 4,000?
3,000. No,
3,
he came short. He ain't had 4,000 yet. No, he came up a couple hundred yards short. He gonna hit that bitch this year though.
Definitely is.
He'll get it this year. So with the Bears, they might have the pieces there. I think the players might have bought into Ben Johnson. So now it's just, and I hate to say it, the Bears won a lot of games last year, like the Vikings did in 2022.
They did.
So now the Bears have to take that step and do what the Vikings didn't do, and that's dominate their teams from start to finish.
But back to AJ question, I would say this about McCarthy. McCarthy went to the Super Bowl for the first time with the quarterback of the future for the Green Bay Packers. We not doing that with the Minnesota Vikings.
And you know what? Here's what you got.
They had a lot of good vets there too, though. Like that was just, you know what I'm saying? Those things matter. You know what I mean?
And also you got to remember McCarthy wasn't going to play Brett Favre's game. He says, "Screw you! I'm done with you. I'm starting Aaron Rodgers."
Right.
And then what else? What else did McCarthy do? This is why he's kind of an offensive guy. He put in that system where it was kind of that hurry up system where they go to the line, they don't huddle at all. When he installed that offense.
Oh, he did that?
When he installed that offense, Aaron Rodgers took off. And that was one of the reasons they made it to the Super Bowl. Plus, they also got timely turnovers from their defense, who seemed to get a touchdown every week.
Well, that's what happens when Charles Woodson becomes fucking the safety for you.
Yep.
And plus,
exactly.
Let's be real though. I think they played Joe Webb that year. I think the Bears quarterback got hurt in that game. They had an easy road to Super Bowl.
Was it Webb?
That's crazy. That's crazy. We started Joe Webb in a playoff game, bro.
Yeah, because what's his name all of a sudden got hurt.
Oh, he did
before the game, and then
good looking, B. I appreciate that.
And then they end up starting Joe Webb, but I mean, there's with certain coaches, if the system's in there and the system works and the players have bought into it, things can happen. I've heard behind the scenes the veterans are not buying into KLC.
I could believe that.
I can believe it.
Yeah,
they're not buying into KLC. To a man, that locker room is actually, they listen to B-Flow.
I don't know. I have a real problem with players coaches. I just don't think they do very well. Like, you got like Mike Tice, you got like Leslie Frazier, you got like Kevin O'Connell. Like, I don't understand these player coaches.
Some player coaches make it work because they separate the two, but they keep.
I don't like
Well,
Florida.
Well, I don't know. What's old boy that used to coach Kansas City and the Rams? Oh
Charlie
my God.
something.
Vermeil?
Was it Vermeil?
Were you thinking Vermeil? Dick
The
Vermeil?
one that cries a lot.
Dick Vermeil. Dick Vermeil.
Yeah, he was definitely a player's guy.
That's what's up. Good luck to y'all, boys.
You know what? When he was in Philadelphia, this is 70s, early 80s, a lot of players were leaving Philadelphia because they said he ran the hardest training camp. He was hitting every day.
Dante, what's the deal?
To the point where players were like, by the middle of the season, they're beat to hell. They couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And
I thought the guys kind of liked Mike Zimmer when he was here. Well, at least the defense did, for sure.
Winning cures are, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly, D Woods. Winning cures it all.
When you everybody good. When you losing, motherfuckers start complaining about the motherfucking kitchen staff. Let's just be real.
That's true.
Well, look, hey, D Woods, in Zimmer's case, it took him how long to get that defense right? And when you finally get the defense right, they give him Kirk Cousins.
It took him 2 years to get that defense right. 2 years. 2 years.
But you know, TB, I gotta say this though. Like I said this shit before. I find it, I forgot you did answer this question though, but I gotta bring it back up though.
Okay.
Like, it's crazy that the Vikings will hire a firm to find them with GM. But after all the years I've been a Minnesota Vikings fan, they won't hire nobody to find them a damn quarterback. Like, no, for real. Like, no, for real. No, I'm dead ass though. Like, that's like we took Christian Ponder, bro, in the first round.
Did you forget who our owners are?
No.
Okay, hypothetically,
I'm just saying,
hey, work with me for a second. So I see where you're going, but let me ask you this: who do you think, in your opinion, is the best evaluator that you can think of off the top of your head at that position?
Good looking. But good looking at Dante. I appreciate that. You say what now?
The best evaluator of quarterbacks?
Yeah. Who do you think right now would be the best evaluator you could think of at that position?
On the Vikings?
No,
in general.
I get what Jerry's saying. It's subjective, bro, because it's like
you look at Dante.
You have a quarterback, like there's really no real quarterback guru out there, right? Because every situation is different, bro. Like we can always point to Pat Mahomes and like, all right, Andy Reid is doing good with Pat Mahomes, but shit, he had motherfucking Donovan McNabb, in his career, and then that won't Reid fault. What
about the way the bullshit with McNabb? McNabb was playing well. I mean, they got to the Super Bowl.
No. It's subjective because it's like if you look at if we can just say one of the best quarterback evaluators is Andy Reid, he still have flaws in that shit too.
I like McNabb.
They've all got flaws, but also they don't put their quarterbacks in a situation that's going to hurt them.
I think McVay might be one of those guys.
Not really.
Who the fuck McVay to draft and develop?
He carried fucking old boy to a damn Super Bowl, didn't he?
Yeah, Jared Goff, and that's it though, bro.
Well, on Todd Gurley legs though.
Yep.
But you know what though? With a young quarterback, and NFL teams need to do this anyway. You've got a young quarterback or an injury-prone quarterback. You need to have a strong running game. If you ain't got a strong running game, that's going to be a problem.
I get that, TB.
I know how we can figure this out. Who are the top 5 quarterbacks in NFL history?
Oh, good Lord!
Everybody history different.
No. Because if you look at it, right? If you look at the coaches, right, and let's just say we say Brady, right? The whole thing about Brady was, dang, Brady can't win with Belichick. He did it anyway, right? And then if you look at who else is outside of fucking let's say Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman won 3 times, but Was it that running game and that defense and all the other people
You know
around?
who is? You know
Nobody
who,
will ever say Troy Aikman's a
do you
top
know
five
who,
though.
do you know who his offensive coordinator was in Dallas? It was Norv Turner.
Turner. That's what I'm
Yep,
saying.
Norv
Like,
Turner.
every situation is different, so it's kind of like
Well, yeah, because you can say, but Joe Montana, you could say Bill Walsh was the reason that he did what he did.
Bill Walsh was his guy.
But
Yeah.
all I'm asking though is
like an Andy Reid, Pat Mahomes situation. They perfect together. But
Yeah.
what would it have been if Joe Montana was drafted by somebody else? He might not.
Okay,
have
I got a question for you though. With the whole Andy Reid Mahomes thing, where does Bieniemy fit in?
He doesn't.
He do fit in.
Eric Bieniemy?
Isn't he a running back coach?
He's a running back.
Yeah, he
He
did.
was the
That
OC.
coach then?
He was the OC.
Yeah, he was a running back coach.
But he's not developing. We're talking about developing quarterbacks.
Yeah, just quarterback.
But we don't know how much hands-on he got with the quarterbacks though.
With the quarterbacks, bro. That was
So,
Nagy.
okay, so would you rather a franchise quarterback and shitty coaching? So Woods, like, let me ask you this: would you take Tony Romo as like a successful franchise quarterback if you're a Cowboys fan?
I think Tony Romo wasn't a bad quarterback though.
I don't think he was a bad quarterback. It's just Cowboys' expectations.
Yeah,
is what
Yeah,
killed
exactly.
Romo.
So I'm saying, is that what we're looking for? Like, we don't even have like a Tony Romo.
No, hold on, wait.
We don't even have a Tony Romo.
Hold on. We're not about to say Tony Romo was a good quarterback.
He was.
He was.
He was a
We
good
see
quarterback.
Tony Romo
Quarterback.
in the last play of the game throw dumbass interception. We see Tony Romo fuck up a snap on special teams that could have won the game.
Zoe, I'm
was
just
a
gonna
good
tell you,
quarterback.
your sample size is small because you never saw Frank Tarkenton play. He used to do that shit all the time, and he was a Viking.
He used to throw crazy interceptions up.
I get what you're saying, Woods. Like, I think it's more. There's a lot of variables.
Five do crazy interceptions.
There's a lot of variables, Woods. But I mean, we can't even get like a Tony Romo like in the building. Is what
Hey,
pissed me
bro,
off.
listen, D Money. You would never put Tony Romo and Brett Favre in the same damn conversation, bro.
They play just alike.
They play just alike though. They
What do you mean?
They played just. I'm being honest. They were carbon copy.
They play the exact same way.
Yeah, they were a carbon copy.
Tony that he patterned his whole playing style behind Brett Favre.
Yeah,
He did. Yeah.
That don't mean nothing.
Except for Favre. Favre just happened to have a fucking giant on defense that helped him out on that side of the, you know what I'm saying? And the guys that he had, I mean, they just did enough to cover for Favre's fuck ups. Well, Cowboys couldn't do that.
For real, that's all it was. Because Favre get interceptions though, doesn't he?
Huh?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
Man, Brett Favre. I done seen this man play with a broken leg or something like that.
That don't mean he wasn't.
That don't mean he won't throw a picks.
Brett Favre, listen, man.
Come on, bro. We're not doing this, bro.
Y'all talking about Tony Romo.
So let me say this though, and this is going in a discussion. So Brett Favre was allowed to do that shit because the Green Bay Packers were patient with him and they could mask his mistakes. Some quarterbacks don't get that, and that's what you got to understand. Brett Favre did a lot of bullshit. Just like Eli Manning. Eli Manning was kind of the same way. Eli will fucking throw 4 picks in that game, and that defense will get his ass back in that game. And then next thing you know, he throw the winning touchdown, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, Eli's great." But what about the other 3 quarters?
You know how many picks Antonio Freeman saved him from, even though he still threw picks?
Favre is not the toughest quarterback you have ever seen. There's many other quarterbacks out there that's tougher than Favre. He was just on that. That's all.
I disagree with that.
I'm with you. Zoe, I'm with you. We need to just better evaluator of the talent, I guess, or different.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, like what are we doing?
Bro. That's hard, bro.
It is hard for quarterback. Quarterback is.
I'm not saying it's easy.
Quarterback is probably because I'll tell you what. Even for those great teams, you got to even for the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of quarterbacks that shouldn't even be in there, but you got a lot of quarterbacks that weren't that good winning Super Bowls.
Harry Bradshaw,
Greasy, Dilfer.
You right. You right.
And then here's the other thing too.
Roger Staubach was not that good of a quarterback. He was not.
But when you got those quarterbacks that, even with the quarterbacks that have like the crazy arms, half the problem is because they have the crazy arm, they think they can make every throw, which
You
is
right.
why they all throw like picks.
You
All the
you
best,
right.
all these guys
Hey, D
throw
Money,
fucking picks.
D Money, you right though, D Money. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I
Well,
watch
you know what though? Guess what? That's been Patrick Mahomes' career, throwing him crazy ass passes at him.
What about
Feast or famine.
But
what about
With all those guys.
would you consider Alex Smith a successful like a quarterback you'd get behind?
He's a great game manager.
He was decent.
He's a game manager. He's
Very
a
great game manager.
Wait. Back this motherfucking train up. You said Alex Smith was decent, but you shitted on fucking Tony Romo?
Alex Smith was better than Tony Romo to me.
Oh shit!
No, the fuck you
To
are.
me?
Fuck he wasn't.
To me, I said to me, I like Alex Smith.
You tripping, bro, on that
Okay,
shit.
Zoe, you need to just stop for a minute. I need to go get a drink if I'm going to listen to this shit.
I'm being serious. But the thing that threw me with the Vikings, I'll never forget them though, bro.
Your favorites, bro.
When we drafted Christian Ponder, bro. Christian Ponder was ass in college. I was so mad we took Christian Ponder in the first round, bro. I'm like,
Name a good Florida State quarterback.
No, I'm just saying, but he wasn't good in college though.
Wasn't Jameis Winston from Florida State?
Yeah,
30 for 30.
Jameis, EJ Manuel.
Yeah. Winston ain't shit. I mean, he's a gunslinger too.
They had the oldest guy to win a Heisman Trophy, didn't they? Winky?
Chris Winky.
Yeah, he's from St. Paul. He was playing baseball right out of high school, and then he decided to go play college football. So
no, man. Here's
the thing with the quarterback position. The quarterback position is one of those positions where you want this person to run your team to be the person to basically will your team to a championship. But I think nowadays they put too much pressure on the quarterback. They don't give him enough things to work with either.
Charles Wood ended up playing for the Knicks for 10 years.
He sure did, didn't he? He was playing basketball.
Jordan Travis never made it.
Jordan Travis?
Hey, as long as we're not rooting for the Pistons, we're good.
See, there you go. I mean, why you got shit on my boy Zoe like that, man?
We won the other day. We won. The Lakers lost. Why you came a bit talking shit the other day? Yeah. I ain't forget.
Who's that, Dante? Dante must be a Florida State fan, because boy ain't know what.
Hey, yeah, we lost one, Zoe. So what? And you be back.
Y'all lost more than one.
Y'all lost more than one.
Two. You talking about one though?
We lost two. It's all good. We still there. Is
it surefire that we're gonna get Jennings or no?
I think they will.
We still might get him.
Why wouldn't? Do you think they already offered him a contract though?
I think they're waiting until more money clears up in June 1st when the Allen cuts and shit come in, and they probably
he's also going to talk to some other teams too. But
I think it's going to happen.
I'll tell you the one cut that I would not be shocked. I'm going to stick to it. Brian O'Neill.
He's not getting cut.
He better take that reduction.
Hey, Dante, it was because of that defense, and you know it. It was not on Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis was another Kellen Mond.
No, he got hurt.
He got hurt. It was so
like Jordan Travis.
He had to retire after he got hurt. He couldn't even.
I like Jordan Travis.
On him playing.
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, dog. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. The only reason why I don't like Tony Romo, man, I remember him in the playoffs, bro. He had them bonehead fucking plays in the playoffs, bro. And that should just stick with me when I watch players just fold in the playoffs. I'm like, damn.
Oh, that's why you hate old boy at the Chargers so much. It makes sense now.
Herbert?
Yeah, Herbert.
Yeah. I hate TB when the quarterback just fold and you see them folding in front of your eyes in the playoffs. Like,
I mean, to be honest, Aaron Rodgers folded in the playoffs many times, bro.
Yeah, but I gotta give him props. He did win a Super Bowl though. So,
but
that was a weak ass Steelers team, and you know it.
In the one Herbert defense,
they ain't beat the Steelers.
In the one Herbert defense, was it his fault that they lost to the Jaguars?
Who?
Was it Herbert's fault that they lost to the Jaguars that year?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Cause after the second half, I can't get no points out of the offense. None.
Bro, we was
Nothing.
up for touchdowns.
Huh?
They was up for touchdowns.
So the game over with?
It's not. But what are you going to put on the defense?
It's not over. It's on the defense. That the defense should have been playing hard, and the offense should have been playing ball control, and they weren't.
No.
It's more on the defense for giving up the lead.
But you guys notice like the Super Bowls aren't even fun to watch anymore. Like it used to be like high flying good Super Bowls. The last couple Super Bowls been ass.
Yeah, they're not good.
D-Money, I gotta ask you this though. Like I don't remember the game like that though, but after the second half, you up what 28 points,
and
you ain't scored another point after. Like I can get a field goal, no more touchdown, no more like 3 and outs, interception. Like
you know what though? That's
go look at who he was throwing to. Come back to me.
But Zoe, that's not unusual because Houston did it years ago, and it ended up being they put Frank Reich on the map because they was up 31 points on the Bills and ended up losing in a playoff game.
That defense is so buns.
Is it still considered a successful like QB legacy though if you get to the Super Bowl and lose?
It is.
You look at Matt Ryan.
Yeah, like Fran Tarkenton and those guys. It's on your resume. Fran, Dan Marino.
Dante said he a Jags fan.
He
said the Chargers stopped running the football in the fourth quarter. They only had 2 rushes. Then Travis Etienne caught a 30-yard on 4th down, and they kicked the game winner.
And the Chargers defense was buns that game.
But that go back to the offense. They quit running the football. They got pass happy.
It's 2 sides to the football, though, Killer.
Yeah,
what are we supposed to do?
So let me ask y'all this, though. If your football team was up 28 points, won't you be mad at both sides of the ball in the offense? Like, I couldn't get no field goal.
You ain't talking about both sides of the ball, being mad at both sides of the ball, because you still don't call out Flores' defense for being ass at times. I don't.
We talking about the. See, I'm saying the Chargers in the Jazz game. Like, who were you like? My whole thing is D-Wood, because you up 28 points. That means game over with.
Now you want to blame. Now you saying it's a whole team effort because the team lost.
It is. You're up 28 points. Like, I can get another field goal.
When is the Vikings?
So with that train of thought, whose fault was it when the Colts gave up and lost that 33-0 lead to the Vikings? Whose fault was that?
Both sides of the ball.
Defense and offense.
So when the Chargers came to Minnesota and Keenan Allen got over 200 passing yards, whose fault was that? The defense or the offense?
He got them yards?
Yeah.
He fucked the corner up.
Whose fault was that?
The defense.
I just want you to call it both ways. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, I call it both ways.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I call it both ways, bro. But all I'm saying is...
Or look, I'll even relate it to us. Do you remember the Steelers game when Cook ran for damn near 250 yards?
You don't ever
we was up by like 30-some points, and we almost let them win the fucking game.
True.
Whose fault was that?
Almost only working horseshoes.
See? There you go. So
how
about
D-Woods? You gotta remember, Zoe is good at moving the goalpost.
No, I'm saying though, he said we almost lost. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so I'm saying this. So when DK Metcalf last year hit that play through the middle for 85 yards, and then Kenneth Gainwell ran all over us, whose fault was that? Was that the offensive?
What's it got to do with what we talking about? Why y'all going back? Like, there
you go.
No, I'm asking though. We talking about the Chargers.
No, what I'm saying is this though. So you, because I pointed right here. You, Zoe, you cannot get on here and say another team. It's on both sides of the ball when the team is bad and they fuck up. But when since you're a Viking fan, you never call out the defense for doing anything wrong. So you can't say that because you don't call it anything.
I do call it both ways, bro. I will when it needs to.
You play the offense.
Flores been getting cooked. He got it.
No,
D-Money be perfect every game.
D-Money, you can say that, but Zoe don't say that shit. He'll be like,
I do.
Defense been holding it down for a long time. They can afford to be bad. Like he said shit like that. You ain't never said that?
Am I wrong? Like,
See what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? No, I'm being real though.
In a discussion, man, you can't say that, man. You can't tell another team, man, it's on both sides fucked up, but you never call defense.
Bro, they had a good offense.
I'm
just saying, see, y'all be trying to move the goalposts, and the shit don't fit, bro.
Zoe be moving that goalpost, man.
What you said don't fit what we talking about. The Charger up 28 points, and they ain't score another point in the game. And somebody told me, oh, they was up 28 points. They should have won. Yes, they should have won. They should have scored at least 6 more points.
So wasn't the Vikings up on Philadelphia this year at halftime, and they lost the game?
I don't think so.
Were we?
Won't
I
be
don't think so. No, I don't believe. No, I don't believe that. No,
Wasn't we up at Baltimore and we lost the game?
Yeah, we lost the game. You know why we lost the game?
We
got past happy.
There you go.
It's the truth.
But defense had a problem. But defense do good shit.
So TB gonna keep it. TB gonna keep it funky.
Why you guys dragging into this?
No, I just want to know though. So in the Baltimore Ravens game, we had the lead.
I'm at home today because I can pull up the stats.
I'm gonna pull it up and make sure you pull up the second half stats. How we ran the ball 1 or 2 times in the second half.
But the defense still gave up points,
bro. What offense doing?
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't get this. I don't get this conversation, bro.
Get it.
I don't get the conversation. But TB, what would you say in the Ravens game? And we was running the ball good in the first half. Then we got that's the game. JJ threw the ball 34 times. Man, you lying to me, bro. Hey, JJ threw the ball 34 times to get the Ravens.
And they had to come back,
bro.
So it's on defense too.
Bro, look at the rushing stats.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm bringing it up.
Bring it up
right now. Bring it up right now. Right now.
Look at me.
I'm calling you on your shit. Calling you on your shit today.
Cause look at TB. I guarantee we ran the ball under 4 times against the Ravens. I'm gonna say 4.
I'm calling both sides of the ball out. You only want to call it the offense.
You're right.
I'm also okay. What I also remember about that Baltimore game is there were 2 questionable calls on the defense that gave Baltimore first downs and kept the drives alive.
What was a penalty?
One was on Dallas Turner for roughing the passer, which it wasn't.
That was I'm about to say that was bullshit.
Yeah,
bullshit.
There was another one too, but it kept the drive alive, and I think they scored.
So the Vikings lost against the Baltimore Ravens 27-19. All right, Let's get to the breakdown. So first quarter, 3-7, Vikings lead, right?
Yeah.
Vikings lead 3-7. Second quarter, 6-10, Vikings lead, right? Right? The third quarter was why they got the 10 right there? Yeah, the Vikings they scored 10 points in the third quarter. Whose fault was that? The Vikings scored 3. Then they came back and scored another 4 points in the fourth quarter. Whose fault was that? So now let's break it down and see what really happened.
How many field goals did they kick? How many field goals did the Vikings kick? Huh?
Both teams kicked the gang of field goals.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Vikings.
See, there you go, switching it up again, though.
No, that's what we talking about. Like, we talking about the Vikings. But TB, see what he don't put in, what he don't say is how bad was the Ravens defense last year?
But we only scored 19 points.
How bad was their defense?
Bro, we was winning that game. Look at this shit. All right, team stats. First downs. Baltimore got 23 first downs to 18. Rushing yards and TDs, right? The Ravens only had 36 rushing attempts, 152 rushing yards, and 1 touchdown. The Vikings, 18 for 120. That ain't even that off.
That's way off.
Come on,
18?
They rushed for 120.
That ain't shit.
18 attempts for 120, right?
Man, that ain't shit. And you up?
Net.
How many turnovers did the team have?
Here we go. Net passing yards. Baltimore, 169. Vikings, 245. Total yards in total, 321 from Baltimore, and 365 for the Vikings. That's showing you that fumbled in the ball. Baltimore fumbled the ball 3 times, but they didn't lose it. The Vikings fumbled the ball twice and they lost 1. Turnovers. Vikings turned the ball over 3 times. Give it to you on that.
So it's a wrap. Your case is closed. It's over.
No, it's not. You still was winning. You were still winning.
Oh my God.
D Woods, do me a favor. Check the time of possession. I want to hear that.
Okay, time of possession. Let me see. Time of possession. Baltimore, 32 minutes and 25 seconds. The Vikings, 27 minutes and 25 seconds. So Baltimore had more time of possession.
The Vikings.
How many times did the Vikings punt?
It doesn't. Let me see if I can bring that up. I don't know.
They already had 3 turnovers. How many times did they punt? 12.
I probably got to look at this.
About 9.
Okay, kicking.
What up, though, Eric from New Mexico? What up, my boy? Shout out to the family.
Kicking, punting. Vikings only punted twice. Punted twice. The Vikings punted twice, and the Ravens punted 5 times.
So who you put that on?
The whole team.
That's a whole team effort then.
You put in the whole team, but you normally say the fucking offense, the fucking offense, the fucking offense.
Bro,
I put on the whole team.
But also, if I remember that game right, what's his name was throwing into double coverage all day for Justin Jefferson. He was forcing the ball into Jefferson and was getting picked off. JJ.
But JJ, he go JJ stats. JJ had 42 attempts, 20 completions, 248, and
how many INT? 2.
I thought he had 3.
Don't forget that. He'll leave that shit out, TB.
Oh, I'm looking for it.
It ain't that hard.
I think he had 2 or 3.
It's right there on the INT.
It ain't right there. I gotta go back to his stats.
I can find it. Don't worry about it. I can find it, my boy. I got your back.
Yeah, he threw 2.
He threw 2.
He threw 2 INTs and he only got sacked once.
And we had a fumble.
I'm trying to see where the fumble came.
So 3 turnovers.
That might have been Jordan Mason.
Yeah, I think it was.
It might have been, or Jones.
No, it don't say who the fumble came from.
Okay, so who had the most rushing yards for us?
The most rushing.
Wasn't that special teams that fumbled the ball? Remember?
The most rushing is probably came from special teams. That's probably why it's not listed.
That's why it's on. Yeah, special teams. I think there was a.
Hold on. Oh, this is a good one too. So I remember that game. The special team had a fucking fumble punt that gave the Ravens a short.
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Yeah.
So we got to tell the whole story. I put that on offense, and I still say that.
There you go, man. There you go.
D Woods, what was the rushing yards?
All right, so Aaron Jones had 9 attempts for 47. Jordan Mason had 4 for 25. McCarthy had 5 for 48. So when they ran the ball, even with the quarterback, it was efficient. Derrick Henry had 20 for 75, and Lamar Jackson had 9 for 36. And then
we did
good. Keaton Mitchell had 4 for 31. Now, when we look at the passing stats, we got, let me see. Jalen Naylor had the most with 5 receptions for 124. Justin Jefferson, 4 for 37. Jordan Addison, 3 for 35. Thielen, 2 for 16. And TJ, 2 for 8. And I gotta talk about this shit too. Like, motherfuckers be so big mad about McCarthy not hitting Jefferson. Shit, Naylor had 5 receptions for 124. That's not bad.
Crazy that game.
Went crazy that game. It ain't all about Jefferson. That's what I'm telling you. You can't build your team for your fucking receiver. Now, they receivers, Zay Flowers had 4 receptions for 75. Justice Hill, 1 for 12. But they was just their offense wasn't. They just made third down plays to get there. That's all it was.
But D Woods, by you telling me that and looking at that, let's keep it a buck. The offense ain't hold his weight.
Offense. I never said offense did. I'm just all I'm saying for you though, Zoe, is you never call out the defense when the defense makes mistakes. You only call out the offense, and you make it a big deal when the offense makes their mistakes. All I'm saying is you gotta call it for both sides. Both sides gonna make mistakes. The offense ain't perfect. The defense ain't perfect. That's all I'm saying.
Especially
I'm gonna get to D Woods in a minute. But hey, Boom, good looking, Boom. I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate the love and support. And back to D Woods' ass. You damn right. You damn right. I'm gonna make a fuss.
But you just make it seem like the defense is fucking perfect, and they're not.
No, no, they not perfect. But I can't bash them because you know why?
You don't have to say they're perfect. The way you say it is like the defense can't do no wrong, but every time the offense make a mishap or mistake, it's on the fucking offense. But the defense can't do shit wrong. You can't.
The
Again,
offense wasn't the worst thing with this team. It was the fucking special teams, just ass.
They just got like
special
that.
Teams.
It just got like that.
Teams make that.
It about to get deeper.
They win that game.
But you know why I be like that with the offense, bro? You know why?
Because you don't like Kevin O'Connell.
He don't like Kevin O'Connell.
It ain't about not liking. I want to see what you do for my team. And for you to be an offensive mind, most of the draft picks is on offense. Majority of the money is on offense. So yes, I expect my offense to at least score.
I got. What about the Charger game? 37-10.
Everybody got.
Who fault was that? Nobody showed up.
Everybody got fucked up,
including coaching.
Everybody lost that game. But
the defense got beat up.
Everybody, the offense. What the fuck? The offense. Everybody lost. Everybody. So I'm gonna ask you this, D Wood.
I got an objective question. We finish.
Okay, that's cool. The offense fucked up. That's cool. Even though I don't know how your offense. But look though, TB, the defense got fucked. Even though you got all this money on offense, with offense mind, you scored 10 points. But that's another story for another video. But anyway, I'm gonna ask you this: go through the little numbers you're going through. How many games did the Vikings offense win when the defense was out of sync? Just tell me which game.
I can tell you that right off the top of my head. None.
No, you say what?
Here we go with this bullshit.
You say what, TB?
When the defense was off sync, how many games did the Viking offense win?
Yeah.
When the defense was off sync?
Yeah. You say none? No, that was your first response.
Yeah, because in other words, what you're saying is when the defense wasn't on its game, the Vikings
didn't do nothing.
The offense didn't do nothing.
I don't know what I don't know how many games it was.
Does the first?
It might be 3 or 4. I don't know.
Does the first Chicago game count?
Tony, you know what's funny about Zoe doing all this offensive talk right now? I'm looking at him on this screen. Where your defensive jersey at? You fucking walking around here with a Jefferson jersey on right now, but you talking shit about the offense. But you bought a Jefferson jersey.
You know what, P. Woods? You bring up a good point. All his jerseys are offensive guys.
This 81, bro.
Those offensive guys.
This 81.
No, stop lying. That's 18. I'm looking right at the motherfucker.
Stop the cap, bro. You on some bullshit. You on some bullshit, and you know you can't do that with me. You know you can't.
You want bullshit.
So
you know how I know ATB, AD Money. You know how I know D was on bullshit. He had to go to the football jersey. He couldn't tell me no game like he did with the Ravens. But
okay, so let's put it this way, Zoe. If you take out the first game of the year, because it's the first game of the year, how many games did the Viking offense win outright without the defense's help? Is that what you want to know?
Yes, when the defense is off. Yeah.
None.
That gotta be impossible though.
No, it doesn't.
But
it do.
How?
But how many games have they won when the offense was bad? Offense still got to score points. Defense ain't fucking scoring points for them. Offense still got to score.
Right?
Really? You say right, D Money? D Money, you co-signing this shit?
No, he's right. He's right, Zoe.
Okay, that's cool.
They got to score. All right, peep game. backups against.
D Wood, don't count the first game and don't count the last game.
Okay. Tell me where you want me to start.
Why you say that?
Because I know.
Because you don't count the first game because it's the first game of the year. You don't count the last game because guess what? The Packers didn't play their starters.
Oh, yeah, right.
So let me start it. So I'm going to go to New York. The New York Giants, right? Offense scored special teams in the offense 16-13. You still need your motherfucking offense to do something. And even with special teams, your offense still has to get enough yardage to be in field goal range. So stop with the shit, bro.
No, so what I'm asking you against the Giants. No, what I'm asking you though, against the Giant team, our offense only scored 10 points.
They scored 16 points.
16 points.
But you said special teams scored.
Special teams scored because it's 16.
Don't count special team. I'm asking about the offense.
No, bro, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Okay, so when the offense get the ball and they just kick a fucking field goal, no, the offense still has to get yardage to get in field goal range.
D Woods, explain it to him like it's here. I'll explain it to you, Zoe. When you count, like those field goals are now considered offense. That's all.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a return, that would be special teams. Bottom line.
So
that was offense. So the offense put up 16 points.
So let's go.
Okay, TB. Hey, TB.
That is 34-26, right? Offense still got 4 points. So, like, what are you saying, bro?
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, bro.
You're not making it make sense, though, bro. You I
just asked a question, bro. I said,
but I'm killing you because the offense still has to score points.
They should. It's $200 million in the offense. They should score.
Okay, here's one for you, Zoe. Here's one for you. That Giant game you were talking about, technically, the offense is the one that gave the Giants that touchdown.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
That was a play that McCarthy got hurt on, and he got strip sacked, and he returned it for a touchdown. That's on the offense.
On the offense. Turnover.
Yep.
Now
that falls under you.
Now here go one that you're gonna love. Here go one you're gonna love, but you gotta look at it both ways. Against the Commanders, we beat the Commanders 31-0. Right? The defense was just all out that game, but you still need the offense to score points. You can still lose this game if the offense does score points.
That was probably the offense's next to the Cincinnati game. That was probably Kevin O'Connell's better game.
Have you ever heard? I feel you though, but I want to use the term too though. Have you ever heard of empty calories in football?
I said that a lot with Kirk Cousins' passing stats when he was here.
We all said that about Kirk Cousins.
That was the fuck you telling me.
What do you mean?
When you bring up the fucking Commanders and the Bengals,
wait.
All I ask you,
let me say this.
He was explaining your point. He was trying to explain it to you.
Let me say this though.
I don't want to help.
Let me say this though. Look. So let's just say hypothetically speaking, right? The two best defensive games that the Vikings had this year were the Commanders and the Bengals. If you take out those two games from this 17-game season, this defense was bare minimum.
Yeah.
Because that's where they got majority of their turnovers. That's where they scored majority of their touchdowns within 2 games. And I'm just being real with you. That's just how it is.
Yeah. But I feel you though. I feel you, D-Woods.
The 2 Lions game too, D-Woods.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, D-Money, you my boy, D-Money. He don't put that in there though. But I was D-Money. Oh yeah, I'm happy you said that. ATB.
I was trying to be fair.
You can't be fair with this shit. This is what I'm about to get his ass at, TB. This is what I'm about to get him at, TB.
No.
He gonna hate this, TB. Hey, he gonna hate this. I'm gonna ask you this. You watch a lot of football, TB. Name one time you win a football game when your quarterback had fucking a negative net fucking passing yard. How that even possible in the NFL? Max Brosmer ain't do motherfucking shit.
They did it in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, it was pretty common in the 70s. It was.
What
it was
year?
pretty common in the 70s.
What year?
You just said name it.
Go look at Otto Graham stats.
That's what he just said. Name a time. Name a time.
The 60.
And I gave you a whole fucking decade, if not
What-
two. And now you like, damn.
Would you even live in the 60s and 70s?
What you said? Name a time.
No,
I just D Wood Zoe. I just said it did happen.
No.
It did happen.
Before.
I know it happened before. I just asked was he alive? to
You see
see
that? Hey, there we go. Moving the goalpost now. On the
That's,
goalpost.
see, hey, D Money. You see, D Money. You see where I'm coming from? When you look at the Lions game, and know the offense ain't do shit, we won because of defense. And
But
I asked y'all, and I just asked.
We won that
One
Lions.
simple question.
We won that Lions game because we put Gibbs in check. That was the only reason we won that goddamn game.
Yeah,
And we got
but
turnovers.
But
We got
the
turnovers.
whole question was, when did the offense win when the defense was fucking lacking?
And my thing is this though: his defense wasn't that damn great last year. Because if you take out a certain amount of games, they'd be a regular ass defense. Because when the defense actually had to be good against Philadelphia, against Green Bay,
Oh yeah, the niggas they were getting cooked.
beginning of the season, they was getting their ass.
Also, you know what, D Woods, you bring up a good point because also against bigger offensive lines, we got manhandled.
And
Yeah.
against veteran quarterbacks, this defense don't know what the fuck they doing. Look at
And
You right, but
Hargrave and Allen didn't want to take up double teams.
come on,
That's
bro.
why the blitzes weren't going the way they were supposed to go. That's why Hargrave was complaining.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: the last 5 games of the season when we won, that was because of the offense, right?
No, because we were playing against teams that
We
were
were playing against teams that were really
They
already
didn't
out of the
care.
playoffs. Only
No,
one.
it wasn't. Hold on, wait. I gotta
Cowboys
stop
didn't give a
that.
damn.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Cowboys
D-Money.
didn't care.
I gotta stop that.
Here we go.
The Lions and Cowboys were playing for something when we beat them.
That's 2 games out of 5. What about the other 3?
2 out of 5.
Okay, that's good. But you said
What about,
okay.
what about the other 3 though? What about the other 3 though?
I
Okay,
don't know, but don't.
Atlanta. What about Atlanta week 2? What about Pittsburgh? Week 4? What about Cleveland? What about Philadelphia? What about Chicago? What about the Chargers? You want to talk about the end of the season?
Good looking, little bro. Yeah, we
shit.
win in the North.
Yo, you know what? We almost
Listen.
lost to Cleveland last year.
Not a fan, but hey, Jay, I appreciate that. You know we win in the North.
Dylan Gabriel. We almost got beat by Dylan Gabriel,
We
bro.
almost lost to Dylan Gabriel.
They just hard headed, man. Listen, y'all. Listen.
You though, because you're not looking at the bigger picture. This defense is not that fucking great. They great on paper. They great on paper because their overall average went up against certain games when they were playing against bullshit. But when they actually had to play against fucking talent and they had to rise to expectations, they fucking couldn't.
I can't believe this shit.
It's the
I can't
truth.
believe it. Bro, I understand that. But you act like we ain't got a UFDA named Ivan Pace running around at the linebacker spot.
He wasn't playing then.
Hey, TB. So let me ask you this, TB.
He was on special teams then.
So TB, let me ask you this. So how many UFDAs even get in on the offense side of the ball?
Come on, bro. What are you saying? Ivan Pace stopped playing like week 5.
I said, how many UFDAs get on the field on offense?
Technically, very few, but
No, you didn't face on offense like that.
But here's the thing, though.
I can't hear that.
Offensive coaches are a lot different than defensive coaches. Defensive coaches are willing to take that chance with the UDFA, especially if he can hit and he can ball. They'll put him out there. With offense, is completely different. They're going to stick with who they know.
See, okay, I'm about to wrap this conversation up. Next topic.
The
The bottom line is all of the money is on offense, and the offense ain't work with it. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
It ain't got nothing to do with it, bro.
What? Hold on, wait. So let me get this right. I can't believe you said that. I'll try and move on. So you telling me if I got $200 million on offense, I shouldn't expect my offense to score at least 21 points per game? I'm asking. I'm asking. If all of the money and all the draft capital is on offense, I shouldn't expect my offense to score 21 points per game. Is that too much to ask for?
Don't work like that, though, bro.
You right. You right. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You right.
Don't work like that, though, man.
You right. What's on? You right. I don't know.
You got to get off your love affair for Brian Flores, bro. That's what you got to do. Brian Flores is a good defensive mind.
I will move off of B-Flow.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. I don't care. But no, the problem I have with you, with the narrative you be trying to paint, and trying to have people. No, the problem is the shit you be trying to paint and have people run with, like, oh, the defense is ass too. The defense.
I never said
right. You right. Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do.
The defense were ass against in multiple games.
You right. You right. But
Overall,
end of the day,
not great.
When you paint the picture, the Minnesota Vikings are supposed to be an offensive team. We are supposed to be able to score 21 points,
bro.
Huh?
It's not always the case. When Brian Billick left and went to the Baltimore Ravens, they always were a defensive team, and he was an offensive guy. Stop, like throw that shit crazy. Throw that out. Like you keep saying, you're not making your argument is not holding any weight right now.
How? Okay, let me ask you this, D-Woods. Let me ask you this. And y'all can answer too. Name one offense that paid majority of the money on offense with an offensive coach, and the offense is there near the bottom of everything.
Kansas City's was last year.
Kansas City was last year.
Y'all really gonna say Kansas City though?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Kansas City when they went to the damn Super Bowl.
Y'all named the team that y'all named the dynasty that had an off year.
You see, so what you do?
That's just crazy. To
No,
me.
you said name a team.
But why Kansas City out of everybody though?
Because that's the first one we
got. The first one that came to. Oh, go ahead, D Woods. This is your battle, D Woods. You on your own.
You right. Okay, you right. You right. You're right. Y'all right. I was wrong.
How are you going to say name a team and we name a team and then you get mad at the team we named? That's why we say you move the goalpost. Because you do that all the time.
I said y'all right.
Even Brewski Bear said that shit. Like,
bro, who the fuck is Carolina paying?
On offense?
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
No, he a rookie, bro. He on a rookie deal still.
But he was number one.
No, but we don't count. You know damn well we don't count rookie contracts, bro.
There you go.
No,
you just did the shit again.
No, that's because you know
you shouldn't me about counting rookie contracts. You see what Love just got paid?
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
You talking about quarterbacks in their second contract?
Fuck out of here.
Hey, no, D Money wasn't Bryce number one? But was he drafted number one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means he got more money than anybody else in the whole fucking draft.
But D Money,
you know
who we.
No, you asked the question and I gave you an answer.
Okay, you right. Okay. So D Money TV, you right. Bryce Young get paid top. You
know what? I can break that shit down all the way through.
No,
let me.
I said
because you don't want to be wrong.
I said you right. But okay, TB and D Money, Bryce Young get paid top notch money. So what about they wide receivers? And they running back. Did they get paid top notch money?
No.
I'm trying
to think who was there. Well, yeah, Ted last year, right?
Yeah, I think
Ted was in the top 10. Ted got drafted in the top 10, didn't he?
It's okay, D Money.
One external guard making over $20 million a year, around 15. The right tackle making 25.
I know their defense got paid big money. I don't know about the offense.
Okay. What about the wide receivers and running back? What they getting paid?
They all young. They all young.
They're all young. They're on like.
What are they getting paid though?
Rico Dowdle wasn't getting paid much. You know,
yeah,
he's a journeyman.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I'm talking about the money we got invested in this offense, bro.
But
you know damn well, D Wood.
But Zoe, it's over-infatuated. It's over-infatuated because think about it like this though. The highest paid position in the NFL is what? A quarterback, right? So if you're paying your quarterback, the offensive side of the ball is already going to make more than anybody else because you're paying the quarterback.
The teams are paying too much money now for quarterbacks and wide receivers.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
Big time. And that's
okay. Let me say this, man. Because D Wood trying to fuck this conversation up, man.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Where my shit at? Because that's what it is. That's on your ass today. It is.
Hey, what up, Shaq? I can't do it tonight, bro.
You know
I
what?
can't do it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this right now. Everybody outside of TB and D Money that come on here consistently, you can try that shit. But when I come on this shit, Zoe, I'll be on your ass, and you know it.
What up, Shaq? Bro, you really like
because you ask the question, I answer it, then you get mad at the question at the answer I gave.
Because you moving the goalposts, bro. Because you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
What are you talking about?
You want to talk about rookie quarterbacks that getting paid on a rookie? You know exactly what I mean about these second contracts, bro, and the way we look at things. So D Wood, if we say the Bengals are paying a wide receiver too much money and people never win a Super Bowl, we will say no because they receivers was on rookie deals, but they probably were getting paid good on a rookie deal, but not like they getting paid now. You know what I'm trying to say?
They paid all three. They paid all three of them too much money, if you ask me. But that's neither here nor there.
I can't, man. Like this shit crazy.
Zoe, man. It's okay, man. You just a habitual goalpost mover.
No, because
I got a question for TB when y'all finish.
Go ahead, you can answer that bitch. No, we finished, bro.
All right.
You can answer that bitch. Man.
Hey TB. Would you say that
the back to the
how do I ask this? How many guys you think, or at least how many guys you think on this team do you think that people do not see or just not objective like at all? Like you could name those players. How many guys?
Oh, they're what, invisible?
Like they're not like these guys can do no wrong.
Oh God. Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
To a point, Blake Cashman, Harrison Smith when he was here. I'm counting the head coach. He can do no wrong.
Is JJ on that list?
Yeah, I put just JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
What up, though, Sarah? What up, though, Shaq?
Because there are people here that want him gone already.
Okay.
In the fan base. There's people up here that want him gone already. So, but right away, the ones that can do the biggest one that can do no wrong. So,
hey,
do you think so? So my biggest question is: so do you think it's a detriment, like as far as the growth of this team, or just with the player with Justin Jefferson? Do you think we're just not hard enough for Justin Jefferson?
Man, fuck Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson could be. I mean, there are times where Jefferson looks like he's turned into that diva at times, but he hasn't said anything destructive in the locker room yet or anything. The one that nobody's buying into is Kevin O'Connell. That's the biggest problem right now.
What up, though, Jedi, Shaq, and Sarah?
My thing is, we still. I do feel like this team do be real quiet about when Justin Jefferson faces physical play. How he just disappears. I don't think that gets talked about enough.
It's never. It's you know what? And they don't
how
talk
often
about
it happens though. You gotta understand how often does that happen.
It happens every time we play a top team. It happens. What do you mean?
Well, when we actually go watch the film and bring it up, there's been times when Justin Jefferson is wide open and the ball just so happens to not get to him at all.
I like that answer.
So what happened?
When
happened?
I was about to call that game. I know exactly where you're going, D Woods.
The Lions.
Detroit. Fourth stringer locked his ass up.
Did they really, or did they?
You gonna say about that? No.
You can't be talking about this year.
Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing, though, right? Justin Jefferson, he even admits himself that he lacks the physicality, and that's why the Vikings want to get a physical receiver so they can kind of match that. So we can't sit here and say Justin Jefferson he doesn't get shut down sometimes because he does. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Receiver gets shut down.
He got some of those games where he's a fucking donut.
Every receiver gets shut down from time to time.
But see, this is
not those
get shut down. But you were just saying like, shut down before.
But
there's been times when he gets open and he still doesn't get the ball. In those games, y'all so-called say he gets shut down. There's been times he beat that cornerback, and then we only judge him because he didn't get a catch. Well, if the quarterback threw a better ball, 9 times out of 10, Justin Jefferson coming down with that ball.
Okay,
Nah, I don't believe that anymore.
I'm going to put this in
You don't believe that anymore.
in the film you saw. Jack, in the film you saw.
Yeah.
All those films where he's wide open, was there over-the-top help from the defense?
That doesn't matter.
Now it don't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
No, because in the
Yes, it
Buffalo
does.
game, when he caught that one-handed catch, there was help over the top. And the Seattle game, when he caught that pass, Sam Darnold threw in the corner of the end zone, there was help over the top. And what he do? He caught the ball.
Okay, so that's 2 times out of how many years he's been in the league?
I mean, we can do this. We got time. When y'all free, we can go.
All right, we got a ton of time. I'm just
hey,
we got time.
in the world.
We can go watch the film.
But hold on though. Hey, what Jedi and Sarah got to say since they hopped on they knew on the channel. Well, they knew tonight though, you know what I'm saying?
Who's new?
Well, Jedi been here. Sarah, what you gotta say?
I'm an OG. I'm an OG. What are you talking about? I'm an OG.
I'm saying right now, you know what I'm saying?
Sarah ain't new. What do you
No,
mean?
I'm saying right now, tonight.
He needs to work on strength because sometimes I don't know, he's like a bit he needs more strength.
Timid?
He's passive.
You mean the same guy, that Philly game where he's crying to the ref and completely gets shut out the game because they're being physical with him and the ref can't save him? Talking about the same guy, right?
That Philly game was atrocious, by the way.
I don't see AJ Brown doing that shit. I don't see Jamar Chase doing that shit. I don't see Puka doing that shit. Let's call it like what it is.
And I'm only saying it by the
standard. AJ doing that shit. AJ cries every time he doesn't get the fucking ball.
And I'm only saying it by standard, right? Because we say that standard, he's the number one guy, and they always have him and Chase together, right?
Right.
Chase doesn't complain about these type of things.
No, because he's more physical. Puka don't either, because he's more physical. AJ Brown don't either, because he's more physical. Like, come on, bro. Like, Jefferson is great, but he's not all like, he has his own finesse with his receiver shit type shit. He's not physical. Just call it for what it is.
I got a quick question about Jefferson. What was he? Okay, was he 1-2 or slot at LSU?
He was the slot.
He was technically the number 2. He was number 2.
Number 2.
He did a lot of his
behind
work in the
Chase.
slot. He did a lot of his work in the slot, but yeah, he was number 2 behind Chase.
Yeah, he worked.
So he got
not to say his numbers weren't crazy. His numbers was ridiculous.
He got the chance to run free in a lot of defenses. He got the chance to run free because of who they had.
Well, they were running that whole offense was loaded, so everybody was just running free.
Number one guy, he's kind of there's a bullseye on his ass. Plus, he's soft. So
because Tony, that was the problem going to the draft because people didn't want to draft him because they felt that he was just a slot guy.
Okay,
that was a big deal. And that's why King McCardle got with them and actually helped him out with him being on the outside.
Well, the funny thing is, McCardle was actually a tall and physical receiver when he played. You'd think that would have rubbed off on JJ a little.
If you ain't got
I think by the end of the year, I think Claiborne will probably be in the starting lineup.
The running back?
Yeah.
That's a big possibility. I
don't know why you guys are saying he's soft because I've seen games where he's gone up and gotten hit and he gets right back up.
We have
said that, Sarah.
We never called him soft over here.
No, I'm just saying, there's been plenty of games where he's gotten hit in the middle and he's gotten back up. So, just notion that he's soft.
Because you wearing his jersey.
Jefferson? She said Claiborne. She said Claiborne.
No, we said Claiborne, didn't we?
No, I was talking about Claiborne.
Yeah, Jedi was talking about Claiborne.
Yeah,
I said he'll be.
That he was on bullshit. I told you he on bullshit, man. Talking about wearing his jersey.
I'm replying to Sarah. Sarah was talking about Jefferson, right, Sarah?
No, we talking about Claiborne.
Oh, I was talking about Jefferson.
But what was Sarah talking?
Yeah, Sarah was talking about Jefferson. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
okay,
What's up with Jefferson?
somebody
I know I
said
ain't tripping.
Claiborne.
Oh,
But
I was talking about that. My bad.
I'm not saying Justin is soft, but what I'm saying is for him
He's
to be
soft
where
for
he's
sure.
at, and you know how they're gonna attack you, and to not and still not to adjust. And what year is this for him now?
6
You know,
5 or
you-
6.
You got D Money. You bring up a good point because guess what? He doesn't know how to adjust, and neither does the head coach in his play
Yeah.
calling. He don't
And
know.
D
how to
Money,
do it
and
either.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I know a lot of Vikings fans ain't gonna like this, but I gotta keep it a buck.
And you the highest paid guy.
Justin Jefferson ain't that damn good to me for real.
Oh,
He
boy.
cool. He ain't that damn good. I'm gonna be real. I done seen way better wide receivers. He ain't that good for real. He's straight. He ain't. He up there though, but he ain't. He ain't
Nah,
him.
he top 3.
He top
I just
5.
think, I
He
just
still
think,
owns that.
I just think that Jefferson he does a lot of things well, but he just struggles with the physicality of playing the position, and that can be a drawback sometimes.
He do.
I'm not gonna call him
He
soft.
doesn't.
Like
He literally doesn't want to get hit.
But at the end of the day, y'all, like we gotta keep it real. Kirk Cousins was a durable quarterback in the NFL. Sam Darnold, we know, is a durable quarterback. Justin Jefferson had yet to hit 100 receiving yards in the playoffs. Like, he never took a playoff game over. No matter you get double team, whatever. I seen a lot of players get shit happen. They get double teams. Like, we gotta be real about it. Like, Justin Jefferson, he cool. He do the catches and he got the dance moves. But overall, I just seen better wide receiver play.
You know what, though, you got to look at it this way, though, too. KLC never adjusted his offense because it's the playoffs. They know they're going to take. They're adjusting out of the offense. You got to adjust to that.
Well, TB, that's another knock on Justin Jefferson. I see you on every platform talking about JJ McCarthy. You had yet to, like I said before, Justin Jefferson had yet to say anything about the fucking play calling. Everything is the quarterback play.
He's not going to talk about the play calling.
Okay,
no, he's not.
So therefore, you get blamed for the shit I'm talking about.
So,
you never say shit about nothing.
So let's be real. Let's be real. Is any offensive player on any team going to call out his play call, the head coach's play call?
Yeah, it doesn't serve him well. It doesn't serve him very well.
Does any team have what Justin Jefferson has here?
Jamar Chase.
They don't ask these guys that in other teams.
Jamar.
He don't like he don't, bro. Like you want Jefferson to go out there and call out Kevin O'Connell play calling. Who does that, bro? Who calls out the play calling?
Antonio Brown.
Who calls
Antonio
that?
Brown.
Antonio Brown. George Pickens.
Aaron Rodgers.
George Pickens.
Aaron Rodgers. No, I'm talking about play calling. I'll give you George Pickens and I'll give you Rodgers. But AJ Brown never does. AJ Brown calls.
No, Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown.
Oh, AJ Brown definitely called out the play calling.
He
quietly.
would in AJ Brown.
Quietly.
AJ Brown called out the fucking the quarterback, not the play.
Yes.
No, he called out the plays.
When he called it out. When is he doing?
Bro, in a different interview, he's not getting targets.
That's not the play calling though, bro.
It could because the play caller might not be for you to play that game call.
Whose job it is to determine where the target goes.
But what that got to do with Justin Jefferson to call out Kevin O'Connell?
But because you're asking Jefferson to do something that's not normally other players do,
bro. At the end of the day,
with Justin Jefferson, because Zoe.
I think that Zoe network bad.
It ain't my shit. I'm Gucci.
Go ahead, Tony, because we couldn't even hear you.
Yeah, you say what?
Oh, I just said you got to remember too. It could be with Justin. Justin's not going to fuck up his money, and he's not going to fuck up his. He's the man. He's the first option every pass play. First option. He's not going to run his mouth and complain to KOC that he's not getting the ball. Part of that's on the coaching staff. Now he will complain if we run the ball too much. he will complain because he can't pass block for shit.
No, man. No,
he
I'm
cannot
not buying
run
that.
block.
Because at the end of the day, TB, I seen Sean McVay design plays up to get Puka Nacua wide open. He ain't number one wide receiver.
Okay, Zoe, you just answered the question. KLC is not Sean McVay.
But no, but that go back to it though.
They damn sure find a way to get him the football.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, Jason McCarthy, Justin Jefferson, what the fuck your name is? You see wide receivers who are number one getting the
whose
football.
Quarterback is Puka Nacua, and whose quarterback is JJ's?
He has Sam Darnold and Kirk.
And whose play caller is Puka Nacua, and whose play caller is JJ?
Tony.
They go hand in hand.
Hey, Tony, I need you to help me with this.
Go ahead, D Woods.
Did Chris Carter ever have this problem? Because he still got the ball.
Did what?
Did Chris Carter have this problem?
Not at all.
He still got the ball.
Not at all.
Right?
Not at all.
He never had this problem. So it's on the fucking receiver. Like
what problem? What problem?
He never complaining about getting the ball.
Complaining about getting the ball
all the time.
But he always got the ball. Even with Randy Moss, he got the ball. Even with Jake Reed, he got the ball.
Yep.
Even with bum ass quarterbacks, he got the ball.
Especially with bum ass quarterbacks.
I'm asking, what's the problem?
Ask Zoe.
Don't ask me.
We can't also pretend that he ain't quit a couple of those games last year.
Exactly.
That was bullshit. And people were skating off that.
Who did, TB?
Tony.
What?
Tony, how many
who did?
quarterbacks did Carter have?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really, D Woods? Okay, hang on. I got to add this shit up. God damn.
I said I need your help. I know it's a lot, but I know you probably
All right, here's right after bat. Wade Wilson, Rich Gannon, Sean Salisbury, Jim McMahon, Warren Moon, Brad Johnson, Randall Cunningham.
One good year.
Yep. Jeff George.
One good year.
Dante Culpepper.
One good year.
He also played with Todd Bowman.
He had all them quarterbacks.
And Spurgeon Wynn.
That's what I'm saying. Chris Carter never had this fucking problem. Y'all talking all this shit about Jefferson being the greatest and all this other shit. Chris Carter was slower, but he never had these problems. And this is why he's probably one of the best receivers to ever do it, because he had all these fucking quarterbacks.
And let's talk about our Viking adjacent.
How come he has the most yards through his first 5 seasons? Obviously, he's not that bad.
Who got the most yards in Viking history right now?
I'm talking about his first 5 seasons, because that's all he has to compare to.
Who has
So
the
you
most
can bring up
yards
a whole
in history? I'm asking Sarah, who holds the most yards from a receiver?
Well, what does that have anything to do with Jefferson? His career's not done. So you can only compare his first 5 seasons.
Because Chris Carter was still doing it even through all the fucking quarterbacks. And even when he got Randy Moss, it still didn't drop his production.
I'm asking, what is just not doing that you're so mad about? I don't get that.
He's not physical enough.
He's not physical, though.
And then you say, he's not physical enough, and you say, well, look at the quarterback. So I said, okay, look at the quarterbacks fucking Chris Carter had.
And Sarah, don't look at it as an attack on him. Like we're going based off of what his talent ensues him. You know what I'm saying? You're the top guy. You're paid to be the top guy. We expect you to be able to beat these type of things that come at you.
There's also another thing too I got to bring up. When Chris Carter first got up here, he had as his receiving core Anthony Carter, Hassan Jones, Steve Jordan,
and he was
all pros.
All pros. So he had to work his way up. Like, come on. Like, that's why Chris Carter is one of the best in history, man.
Yeah, Chris Carter was nice. You can't even argue that.
But that's what I'm just saying. Compared to with Jefferson, the comp is like comparative. Jefferson done had multiple quarterbacks too, but Chris Carter has had more, and he hasn't had these problems. So why is Jefferson having these problems? What's the excuse?
He We all know he ain't that physical, bro. He ain't that good to me right now.
I'm trying to tell Sarah that, but she's not listening. What's the excuse?
I said he needs to be more strong. When did I not agree with you on that?
She did say that, though.
He did say that, D Woods.
I know. I'm just fucking with it. I'm
D Woods. D Woods gonna fuck with you tonight, bro.
D Woods up here stirring the pot.
Also, not to mention, Justin Jefferson was kind of the reason that KLC is here because he wanted what old boy getting that triple crown. He wanted that same type of offense here.
Yeah, he don't know how to use it for what?
He's also he was one of the ones that complained about Zimmer too.
And then with Cup, he wanted to be what he wanted to do the same thing Cups did. Cup is way more physical than he is.
He's way more physical. Hey, D Money, let me ask you a question. Jefferson wanted that triple crown. Has he ever been close in 4 seasons with Kevin O'Connell?
Hell no.
No.
Because to get the triple crown, you got to have the yardage, the receptions, and the touchdowns. And one thing Jefferson does not do is score touchdowns. So, like, is he ever going to get the triple crown? Jordan Addison might be better at getting it than Jefferson.
I can see that. I can see that.
Jefferson gets more touchdowns.
Yeah.
Cooper Cup, Puka Nacua, they got the triple crowns because they got the receptions, the yards, and the touchdowns.
Cooper Cup got the triple crown before?
Yeah.
Cooper got it.
Damn.
So that brings up
No, I'm talking about Puka.
Puka got it.
So this brings up a good question, though.
Cup got busy, and then Puka came behind him.
And
the same type of offense.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't win that triple crown.
No, I'm still saying he got close to it. He still had crazy yards
last year. Puka got the most receptions, the most yards, and the most touchdowns for a receiver last year. That's triple crown.
It is. Let me look it up. It is. If he got that.
So here's my question. Here's my question.
The quarterback. We're talking about the player now. Did he?
I thought it was JSN that got the most.
JSN
receiving yards.
Nah, I think Puka got more receiving yards than JSN. I might be wrong.
I think JSN, but Puka last year had 129 receptions, 1,700 receiving yards, and 10 touchdowns.
So
that triple crown.
So look at JSN. JSN.
I mean, 10 touchdowns. That's like what JJ gets too. So I don't know why you're like yapping.
That's what I'm saying.
JSN did beat him out for a couple yards. He had 119 reception.
Okay.
1,793 receiving yards.
So nobody got the triple crown.
But what I'm saying, Sarah, JJ doesn't come close because he doesn't have to. He's never scores a lot of touchdowns.
Puka was there. If he
so here's my.
No, he hasn't.
A season where he scored 10 touchdowns.
What year?
What year scored 10 touchdowns?
Like either 21 or 22 or somewhere around there. I mean, he scored like.
What about the receptions? What about the receptions?
The year he won Offensive Player of the Year, he had like the most receptions and most yards.
Hold on, wait.
Touchdowns.
In 21, he had 108 receptions, 1,616 receiving yards, and 10 touchdowns. 22, 128, 1,808. And in 24, he had 103, 10 touchdowns, and 155. Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He scores about 8 to 10 touchdowns a season. Puka had 10 touchdowns, but you're making it seem like he can score like 20 freaking touchdowns or something.
But Justin Jefferson never scored. But the problem is he never scored over 10 receiving touchdowns.
My whole point is this, Sarah. As much as we give KOC trash and JJ McCarthy trash, Justin Jefferson, especially with the success of this team, he's the most paid guy. He's a leader of this team, and he's like notable over the NFL, supposed to be the number one wide receiver. I shouldn't be having these type of things with him about physical play or tuning out when these big games. When we come to these big games, he be getting fucked up. He tuned the fuck out.
Okay, that game against the Rams, what did you want him to do? Sam got sacked 9 times. So Sam couldn't even throw the ball to him. So what's he supposed to do?
Maybe Sam was waiting for him to get open, and he couldn't get open in time. I'm just saying, it could be the possibility.
Y'all niggas got JJ McCarthy got y'all all messed up in the head.
Oh, what the fuck?
I got tired of blaming JJ McCarthy for our losses. Y'all like, you know what? Justin Jefferson is your fault. It's your fault.
Hey, okay. We could go to the Giants game. What happened the second half? Where'd he go?
I don't know. Matter of fact, hold on.
What happened in the Giant game in the playoff? Who got the most? Who did the most?
Good looking, North. I appreciate that. Good looking, Brody.
Every time we play the Eagles, where'd he go?
Shout out to you, man. You helped me get there. I appreciate the love.
He disappeared with Baltimore too.
Every time we play a physical team, where does he go?
Home.
Don't worry. Hold on. I'm about to bring up the games on my TV so I could go find this film. Because y'all just talking about stats. Y'all just talking about stats. Y'all not talking about the film. Y'all just talking about the stats.
Talk to him. Hey, Shaq, talk to him, Shaq. Talk back to him.
We can talk stats.
Talk back to him,
want,
Shaq.
but stats don't mean nothing if you ain't watching the film.
Yeah, talk back to him, especially D Wood. D Wood sitting back in the cut like he the CEO.
I'm just saying.
Talk back to him.
You know, the best thing to shut down a receiver is a good pass rush. You don't need to have an elite corner where you can shut down the quarterback when you don't got time to throw the ball. That's how we usually beat the Falcons when they had Julio Jones.
So what about the Rams?
Did you not see them get them sack Sam Darnold 9 times, and he had all this
You know what? Let me say this. This is what I hate. This is what I hate, and I'm gonna say
but if a quarterback is getting sacked, how is he gonna throw the ball?
No, this is what I hate about Viking fans. Y'all Viking fans are so
you're not a Vikings fan?
The big fucking picture. Justin Jefferson is not physical enough. That's not saying he sucks. That's not saying he's bad. That's just saying in 6 years of being in the NFL, he needs to be more physical because multiple times he's been taken out of games for not being physical. But y'all want to get on this motherfucker and be like, what about this? What about that? Get to the motherfucking point. He's not physical. What's going to change his physicality? Can he get more physical? Yes or no? And the answer is probably not. So all this other bullshit don't even fucking matter.
Do we need him to be more
Because look at this. Because look at this, D Woods.
Do we really need him to be more physical?
If they play press man against us,
bro, he's out the game. He's out the game. That you right, D Money. If they play physical and press man, he's out the game. Point blank. That's the problem I'm saying. Y'all want to go look at all 22 and y'all want to start blaming the quarterback and all this other shit. No, listen to what the fuck I'm saying. All I'm saying is he needs to be more physical. That's it.
How'd that work out for DK? How'd that work out for DK Metcalf? Why don't he lead the league in receiving yards? He's so physical.
But he's not a good route runner. Every receiver.
I know you're not talking about one route fat guy, man.
No. D-Money, let me take this.
Who's not a physical receiver?
Every receiver has their flaws. Every receiver has flaws. Let's just agree on that. Justin Jefferson, one of his flaws is he's not physical. Some receivers, their flaws might not be a good route runner. Other receivers, they might not be as fast. Other ones, they might not be able to separate as much. All of them have flaws. But y'all think we saying JJ is ass. He's not ass. We're just saying he needs to be more physical. If he wants to be touted as the best receiver in the league, he needs to be more physical because Puka's not having that problem. JSN is not having that problem.
And what is JSN's measurables? What does JSN weigh? I'm curious. What is JSN measurables? Cause I know he's not. I know him and Justin Jefferson are similar.
They are.
Are they?
That's not similar. I think Jefferson bigger than that.
My point.
Jason
JSN
had one good season, and it's like, he doesn't have that problem. Okay.
JSN is 6 foot 197. Jefferson is 6'1". So he's
6'1",
a little
190, 200.
Yep, he's a little bigger. Jefferson, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Jefferson is 6 foot 195. So what we saying here, man?
I don't know why we're arguing.
And not so much
I don't know
argument.
what we saying. I don't know what we saying.
I'm just sitting here listening.
It's not so much an argument. It's more so I just feel like he needs to be just as responsible as the other guys.
It ain't Justin Jefferson.
It's Puka. I'm taking Puka. I'm taking Puka as the best receiver in the league off top.
I give it to you, I guess.
Who better than Puka right now? When he not having the biting issues, who better than Puka?
I mean, I still go Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase over Puka.
The man's getting covered by 2 to 3 people. Okay.
I'm saying Puka, man. Puka
go crazy.
Puka it, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Puka might be.
But listen though, but we like what D Woods and D Money, and we saying like we not saying Justin Jefferson is ass, but bro, you've been in NFL for a lot of years now. Like it's time for you to man up and take over games. Jason McCarthy threw this man the ball a couple times last year. He dropping passes. No, you know you have a young quarterback who is struggling. Catch some passes and get some yak. Make something happen. Make people say, "Wow, that motherfucker took that ball."
It's crazy. It's crazy how they wasn't just dropping Sam Donald passes. I'm just saying.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me when Justin Jefferson had Jason McCarthy. He only had 40-something receiving yards. That's crazy to me in the playoffs.
Yeah.
How that happened?
Pressure.
Hey, listen, hey, Shaq.
Yeah.
Last year, right? You saw the year that Naylor had, right?
Last year was a bad year for all of them. They dropped a lot of balls last year between all 3 of them.
Here's my thing. You saw Naylor kind of get off on those games where you couldn't find Addison or find Jefferson, because when you run press man on these guys disappear. That's the whole thing.
Can't get open.
And the book is out. The book is out.
That's
run man against the Minnesota Vikings. You will beat them.
That's why they're trying to get bigger type receivers on the outside to give them, to kind of counter that shit.
Yeah.
The Lion put that shit out 2 years ago, and the Rams did this shit a week after in the playoff, and we failed.
We can agree on that.
Yeah, like you my boy on that topic. No, I fuck with you on that topic.
It is.
You cool on. I don't know what happened, but you cool on that topic.
And honestly, it wouldn't be so much a problem. But the problem is Judge Jefferson he got the contract that he got. That's the problem.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
you got number one wide receiver money. Number one, you set the market on number one wide receiver in the NFL money. That started with you. So I expect you to be at the standard that we're paying you to be at.
But Shaq and Sarah, at the end of the day,
he don't got a quarterback. Yeah, I agree.
You say who?
I say he don't got a quarterback. Yeah, I agree.
How?
Did Larry Fitzgerald have that problem?
But it ain't that.
Larry Fitzgerald had that problem.
Sam Darnold.
Wait. After Kurt Warner retired,
Amon St. Brown is small as shit. Does he be having that same problem?
He has one of the most accurate quarterbacks.
Okay, so Sarah.
Oh, hell no.
So how in the playoffs we had Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson ain't do nothing.
He was going off last year. Besides those 2 games.
Playoffs. See,
my bad.
Yeah, he was doing nothing because Sam got sacked 9 times. What the fuck do you want him to do when your quarterback is getting sacked?
So put up T comment right there in the discussion. How many times does Chase drop passes from Burrow?
None. Plenty. We've seen him.
None.
What? Oh my God! What a fucking lie!
Wait.
What a fucking lie! Okay, stop with that bullshit.
Because I don't be watching the Bengals games like that. I don't be watching every single Bengal game like that.
I have seen Chase drop passes, so stop with that bullshit, okay?
Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
You're tripping. You're tripping. Acting like Chase has never dropped a goddamn ball.
Yeah, oh my God. No way. Yeah.
I like that one. I gotta get my soundboard together. I
Chase
like that one, dog. I like that one. Because that's tripping tonight.
For real.
So look. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. And this for Shaq and Sarah mainly though. Because y'all talking
Look
about
at this playoff game you so happy to talk about constantly. Keep going.
But y'all keep on talking about Justin Jefferson. Which quarterback did he have? So Justin Jefferson,
y'all can't use a consistent QB.
Y'all can't use a
but
hold on. The quarterback gets sacked all 9 times. What the hell do you want him to do? Should he? I mean, is he throwing himself the goddamn ball?
That's cool, but hold on.
Maybe
Justin Jefferson,
it's a perfect
in 2 playoff games, had 12 receptions for 105 receiving yards
and like I said,
and 0 touchdowns.
If his quarterback is getting sacked, how the fuck do you think he's gonna catch the ball when the ball can't come out?
So who do you blame for that?
Kevin O'Connell for the scheme.
Exactly. So
what the fuck does that have? Yeah, we know you want the coach fired. I mean, I'm tired of hearing this shit.
I know you are. I know you are. You don't come to my channel no more. I know you are. You know what I'm going to say every day.
Okay, then what are we going to do about it? They're not firing him. They're not firing him. So what are we going to do about it?
But you could want to fire though. You could want to fire. That go a long way.
Well, the point is they're not going to fire him. So I mean, this whole get rid of the coach. Well, they're not going to get rid of him.
But okay, but what I'm saying is,
what you want us to do?
It's okay to voice your opinion, then to tell me Kevin O'Connell is a good coach. That was some of y'all tell me. He's a good coach. That was y'all tell me.
He's good. He's not ass.
I never told you that, brother.
You say what, Shaq?
I say he's good. He's not elite.
You know, you say he ain't ass.
He not ass either.
He right around the corner from the ass. He the cheek. He right around the corner from that. He right around the corner from that motherfucker.
He played in 2 playoff. He played in 2 playoff games, bro.
Hey, listen, you can't
Jefferson played in 2 playoff games. What we talking about?
Oh, man.
You know what the problem is? Vikings fan accept the bare minimum and like they doing good.
Yeah, coming from a Lions fan.
Oh, damn. Get her. Get her.
Here we go.
Here we go. No, but you know what? You know what, though? I got this for you.
You take it, D-Wood, because I'm flabbergasted.
Some of y'all Viking fans are delusional. Some of y'all Viking fans only care about what's on your roster. Y'all don't watch no other football games. All the shit y'all know is Vikings. And when you get on people's channel and we tell you other narratives of how shit's supposed to go, y'all get mad and y'all want to argue with people that don't know more about football than just the motherfucking Vikings. How many football games do you watch outside of the fucking Vikings? How many teams do you follow outside of the fucking Vikings? Because other teams be getting it done the right way, and the Vikings ain't went to the play.
Like what teams? Like what teams?
The Eagles. The Eagles. The Seahawks. The Rams.
So I mean, like, have the Bengals won the Super Bowl?
They got
we said the Eagles. The
Rams,
you keep saying, in Seattle.
You keep saying that good teams get it done.
Bengals are technically the AFC Vikings, just by the way.
Okay, look.
So is the Bills.
Seahawks, Rams, 49ers. I'm going to take 3 teams from one division. 3 teams. All 3 of those teams made
what was the 49ers record last year? It goes up and down.
They still made the playoffs. And they won the playoff game.
Consecutive years. Y'all motherfuckers complaining about my boy Mike Zimmer that, he can only make the playoffs every other season. What the fuck is Kevin O'Connell doing? Making the playoffs every other fucking season. But y'all don't want to say shit about that. But when we talk about good teams like the Rams, who in the playoffs every fucking year, the Niners playoffs.
The Rams were in the playoffs 2 years ago. Like, y'all sure love to fucking exaggerate.
They are in the playoffs almost every fucking year. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Get out of your Viking fandom and pay attention to what other teams are doing.
Well,
Before
since you talk about other teams, let's talk about one of those other teams that went going to the playoffs every year. You got the Rams, who got Sean McVay, who is considered one of the best coaches in the league. How many Sean McVays are in the league?
What about Seattle? What about Seattle?
Seattle just built that defense. Seattle hasn't been going to the playoffs every year.
Hold on, Shaq. Hold on, wait. You say they defense, their offense was something to fucking be a problem.
Because their defense is shutting shit down.
But they made the playoffs with Geno Smith. What are we talking about?
With Sam
Smith.
We made a playoff with Sam Darnold.
What did we do?
Man, I don't know what.
I mean, we also made a playoff game with Kirk Cousins.
What does that mean?
So my thing is, bro, you saying why these teams keep making the playoffs? The Rams, they got Sean McVay. Sean McVay is one of the best coaches in the league. He knows how to get it done. The 49ers, they got Shanahan. Shanahan got Christian McCaffrey. Once Christian McCaffrey can't play no more, the 49ers is done.
They won the playoff last year, though.
They're gonna find another running back.
Running back series. Another running back or down.
But San Fran went to the playoffs and won last year.
Yes, he can't win the goddamn Super Bowl.
Yo, coach can't even make it to the Super Bowl.
Did I say he was better than? Did I say Kelsey was better than Shanahan?
Yes. You bossed with Kevin O'Connell. Yes.
I never said he was better than Shanahan, but the way you fucking get on Shanahan's nuts when he fucking chokes in the Super Bowl every goddamn time he makes it there. He had a fucking 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter against the Chiefs, and he fucking choked. So don't fucking sit there and talk to me like he's like the fucking shit.
Okay, that's cool.
He fucking choked too.
When do the Vikings make a coaching change?
I got this.
Who choked?
I said fire his ass after the season.
Let me say this. Don't get on this channel and talk shit about Kyle Shanahan, because Kyle Shanahan took Mr. Irrelevant in the playoffs and made him a Pro Bowl type all-pro quarterback. And Kevin O'Connell couldn't do that shit with the number 10 pick. End of discussion.
You're right.
Was Christian McCaffrey playing that year or not?
Was
Christian McCaffrey playing that year or not? Without Christian McCaffrey, that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
They just love to carry.
Go watch the game when we play the 49ers. Go watch the game when we play the 49ers. What does Pro Bowl Mr. Irrelevant do against us? What does Pro Bowl Mr. Irrelevant do against us? He ain't do shit. We waxed that ass back-to-back years. What does Pro Bowl Mr. Irrelevant do?
What up, Jedi?
Hey, I had to get that Minnesota Vikings haircut.
Yeah, man, they tripping, man.
Oh my god.
What does Mr. Irrelevant do against the B-Flow defense?
Mr. Irrelevant know how to got to the motherfucking Super Bowl. With like, what are we talking about? Why are y'all trying to compare that shit? Kevin O'Connell is not Shanahan.
It's the fucking same thing. Kyle Shanahan can't win the Super Bowl.
I mean, we do cook the 49ers though in the regular season.
But we can't make it to the Super Bowl though. So how we do that?
If you can't win a Super Bowl, guess what?
And if you win the Super Bowl, what? 3 times if you can't fucking win?
Hey, wait, what are we arguing about? What are we arguing about?
Your guess is as good as mine, Jedi. If you figure it out, please let me know.
So
what are we talking about? We're talking about Brock Purdy here?
I want to ask Shaq and Sarah this.
There's 3 coaches that always go to the playoffs, and they mad because we don't have one of those coaches.
So the Minnesota Vikings can beat Seattle they can beat San Francisco in a regular season. Then when they come wild card weekend, they don't know how to play offense. Is that what
like I said? If your quarterback gets
yes or no?
If your quarterback gets sacked 9 times, how do you expect your offense is going to run? Tell me that. Tell me how the offense is going to.
Who do that for all long though?
Sarah.
Stop the cap.
Sarah.
Stop the cap.
And I mean, I don't know what your problem is. I said fire him after this season if it doesn't go well. I don't know what the fuck you want more. Like, goddamn.
I want more.
KFC?
Do we play?
I want his head.
I think we play. Don't we play the AFC? We play the AFC East.
We'll play the AFC South. We play the AFC East and the NFC South this year.
Yeah.
I think we got the Rams though.
What's it going to take to win the division though? Hey, Woods.
up?
You don't play the Rams.
What
'cause they
you
won the
think it's going to
division.
take to win the division? 10 wins? 10 wins, buddy?
At least 11.
At least
I got to say 11 too. Yeah, I was going to say 10, but it's got to be 11, I think.
10. Hang on, I'm going to look at the schedule real quick.
11's a pretty tall order though, bro.
Hey Jedi,
What's up, buddy? What's up,
tell
dummy?
the chat to stop lying, man. They trying to say that Jefferson's not big enough to be physical.
He's big
Jefferson
enough.
is
He
not
just got to
big
do
enough.
it.
Yeah, he's got to do it. That's
You've
bottom
been
line.
going for a long time.
He just got to do it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing Richard Sherman said to Cordell Patterson.
Because you mad because the Timberwolves is losing. Don't do that. Don't take it out on us.
What are we saying?
What does it have anything to do with anything, dude?
What are we saying?
Like,
Jefferson's higher
I'll
paid
talk about the
Michael
chat. I'll
Crabtree
talk
or
about the
what?
chat, not you, Sarah.
We saying Jefferson's a higher paid Crabtree or what?
Oh, guys, we are facing the Niners this year.
Let's go. We about to
We
wax
know.
that
I mean,
ass
we
again
play.
for y'all.
Yeah,
We about to wax that ass again for y'all.
but that's the problem, though.
In San Francisco.
Now Buffalo at home is going to be a fun game, bro. That's going to be a game I want to watch.
We always get.
But that's the problem, though, TB.
It don't matter.
We normally kick the 49er ass in the regular season.
So
what
what's
does that matter when the
question
49ers
question
get
is, so we're saying why don't the Vikings show up in the first round? Is that what we're arguing about? What are we talking about?
I don't know what we were arguing about no more. I lost. I just.
It's pretty much KOC is not a good coach because he doesn't win playoff games. And why do we still have him on the team? That's not what we said.
I'm just gonna say it.
The fuck.
I am just gonna say it.
Y'all know
Leave
what
it
the
at
fuck
that.
he just said.
I'm just gonna say it, and here's what I'm gonna say. And I've told you guys this before, and it stands true with a lot of Minnesota Viking fans and Minnesota sports fans in general.
They don't know
Minnesota loves mediocre.
It's true. We do.
They just want to be considered in the running.
Like that, D-Wood.
It's true.
Don't do them like that, bro.
Bottom
serious
line.
question. Hey, question though. For the people with the what's the word? The swag. I don't got much Viking swag. Where's the best place you guys get your swag?
I get mine online. I get mine online.
You said
the jerseys. The jerseys and where's the best place you guys get the best deals?
I get mine online.
China.
NFL.com when they have the sale.
Yeah, but I
No,
did.
you can't get nothing right now because ships aren't moving. Nothing's getting shipped.
In
There's no
Minnesota.
gas to ship anything.
Sure, get TB's number. He's right there at the fucking. You can't get more official than that.
What are you talking about?
What I miss?
What's a quality jersey like these days? Like $100?
Yeah.
Well, that's quality.
100.
Probably about 70.
Bro, you gotta spend more because you don't want that iron shit. Because that's how much.
It's still quality. It's still quality, D-Wood.
No, if the numbers aren't knit, it's not quality. They got to be knit numbers.
Yeah.
That screen shit, hell no.
I have a Harrison Smith jersey that with the numbers knit.
And I would.
I want him to pay $200 for a jersey. Come on.
If I'm going to buy a Viking jersey, I'm getting a throwback. I ain't getting a current one because I already got one. I'd rather get a throwback.
All right.
Yeah, get a throwback.
I gotta get jersey. I'm gonna surprise you guys on opening day with this jersey. I gotta get one.
I put
He's gonna be Kyler Murray.
You gotta get the January too.
No, the only one gonna be wearing Kyler Murray jersey on this damn platform is you, Zoe. And you know it.
Oh, there's Woods.
Nah, he's lying. That's TB's lying.
Well, I can't.
Because I'm gonna have my Kyler Murray jersey too.
Okay, so there's two of you wearing number one.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna be two wearing one.
I can't hear you, Woods.
So that's the Jefferson, right? And then you go the next level up. You go to the next level up and hit the Addison one, right?
That's a throwback.
The Addison one is a little bit, it's more detail on it.
How much you want for the Addison jersey?
Not gonna lie.
How much you want for the Addison jersey?
Okay. I had the Adrian Peterson jersey, but I put it up after he started getting knocked out too much.
Well, let's go.
Woods, what was it?
You're a running back, not a fighter.
This one right here.
Peterson, man, nah, you getting your ass whooped too much, man. I got to put you away, bro.
What was that? 200? Yeah.
That's knitted. That's the old school jersey. Yes, knitted. The sleeve is knitted.
Always look like this because it's look the big ass numbers, the stitching.
Yeah.
Hey, I do want the all white though, for sure. I do want the all white 18 jersey.
They
How much?
stopped
How much you
doing
think the nicer ones run? TB like 150?
150.
Yep.
Yeah, 150, 170.
Like the ones
150?
from the NFL shop are like around, like they're between
Man,
150 and
man,
200.
hey, Jedi.
Or
You
Jedi,
better
just look
buy
around
that
and
bitch
get
on
a
fucking TikTok.
just look
All right,
around
all
and get a knockoff. That's what a lot of people do. They get the knockoffs.
So this Addison
true.
one is that's like 200, bro.
TikTok
It's
sell a bitch
170
for
plus
all
tax.
right.
Hey, Jedi.
What's up, buddy?
TikTok
What's
sell
up?
a bitch for $60 or $70, and the bitch be stiff.
I don't know
Hey,
why
Ter-
you trying to
hey,
make him
Terrence
spend
got
$200.
And I'll just
Terrence got a question for y'all, man.
What? What's
What?
up? Terrence, I have a question. You KOC haters, I see you blame him for everything. Do you blame him for the wins?
You know what, T? Why you going there?
Hey, T, my boy, but T,
Why you going there?
T and D Wood main mans. But
I
but
mean,
T, I would
so
say
my-
yes. I blame him for
Yeah.
everything. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
yes,
you can do
yes.
that because I'd rather
Yeah.
blame the head coach over the quarterback because I'm not a big fan of saying wins is a quarterback stat because it takes a whole team to win a game. Unless you just
What
got
D
the
Wood
quarterback
at?
going off.
D
What do you think
Wood.
of this comment, Woods? He says
D
he has a
Wood.
question. If you have a question, you KOC haters, do you blame
This D
him for the
Wood.
wins
This D
too?
Wood's boy though. This is his boy, his main boy.
Who my boy?
This
T.
comment. Read this
It's
comment.
T.
What do you think?
Well, I have a question for KLC haters. I see you blame him for everything. Do you blame him for the wins?
That T.
So,
Yes.
I see
Here's
his
you know what
point.
the problem? You know what the problem is, T? Here's a problem with KLC. He inconsistent. He's
That's
not.
Well, I mean,
consistent
look at John.
all.
John
Yes, he
Harbaugh
is.
had
Those
tons of
speeches
winning
be
seasons,
fire
and
after
they
the
fired
game. What do you
him.
mean?
By the
But-
way, his first year, did anybody notice? Pay more attention to the games we lost than the games we won.
The first
I
year.
did.
We lost. We was losing by like 30 plus points.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
got.
did.
Didn't we get? We got boat raced by the Cowboys, didn't we? I think we got boat raced by the
Beat us
Cowboys.
by
We
40
beat the
points.
Cowboys.
We beat
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
Yeah, and that was the year we had like the worst defense.
We got blanked
in the
by
world, too.
Seattle.
no, we didn't. We didn't beat the Cowboys the first year. The
First
Cowboys.
year, KLC's first year, we got waxed by
No,
the
the Cowboys.
Yeah,
whacked
we got
our
waxed.
ass.
Yeah. We got waxed by the Cowboys. Yeah.
Tony, we here, Tony. We know what the fuck we talk about. You know the Vikings fans, they be on some bullshit, man. They be on some bullshit, man. I'm telling you, man.
So, how much stock do you put in winning percentage, though? Is it important or is it not?
It's not.
Does it-
apparently,
does it-
It's a team
not
sport.
important one bit.
It's important, but where you make your legacy to know whether you can get it done is if you get to the playoffs a bunch of times and you can't get it done, then that says all you need to know.
and
Right?
here's the-
And I got a rebuttal for you. How much do y'all put in Coach of the Year?
I don't like
Nothing.
I don't put nothing into it.
like Coach of the Year, man.
Here's the thing. With teams nowadays, you have to win here and now. You don't get a chance to build your roster, nothing like that.
What up, K1?
Don't.
What up?
You got to do it right now, or you're going to be out of a job. That's what management is. That's what front office.
K1.
They want
What
you
you gotta
to win.
say? What you gotta say tonight?
Well, good thing we don't have a front office.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. We don't have a front office.
What you guys say, my boy?
Nothing much. Just I think the Vikings are heading in the right direction. I don't like the negativity we got going on here, but I guess that's what happened.
It's
constructive criticism.
Okay, here's the thing with the negativity. And I've always said this. If you're going to be a fan of your team, yeah, be a fan. I've been a fan for 50 plus years of this football team, so I know heartache. Y'all just know the bare minimum. Here's the deal. If you're going to be positive about this team, there's a lot of negatives with this team too that you got to call them out on. You can't be purple
I do.
all
I do.
the time. You can't be okay. Excuse me, D Woods. I gotta say it. You can't be Paul Allen's stupid ass talking about no positive shit all the goddamn time with this team. There's a lot of negatives with this team.
You the fuck up.
Pay him though. So
TV,
TV, and Paul Allen says the Vikings pay him.
Conversation.
The Vikings.
Yeah, Paul Allen gets paid by the Vikings and kiss their ass and suck their dick. Allen's stupid ass will never be negative on the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, time out. Hey, K1, what you gotta say? What you gotta say, K1?
Nothing. I
I think D Woods, I said what I said, dude. I ain't taking it back. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, let K1 talk. Hold on, let K1 talk. K1, what you gotta say?
What am I gonna argue with? This guy's watched the Vikings for 50 years. I can't. What am I gonna say? Like how he roots for his team.
Okay, got a question. Here's my sample.
Hold on, TC.
Hold on, Zoe. Here's my sample size for Harding. Okay. What's the worst that you guys have seen as Viking fans? The way the Vikings lose, the worst you've seen.
98.
Okay. 98.
04.
Okay.
It's a tough for me between. It's a tough for me between 2009 and then when Kirk Cousins threw that 4th and 8 check down.
The Blair Walsh kick.
Okay.
Well, Kirk Cousins' fault.
That 4th and 8 check down wasn't his fault.
He just happens to do that every goddamn
Shaq, where was Justin Jefferson?
So here's the deal.
He's trying to run it right.
He couldn't get open.
Here's the deal. I am going to trump all of that with 3 alive for 4, but saw 3 Super Bowl losses, and the worst one, the Vikings had the ball at the 1-yard line in the Super Bowl and fumbled it.
I bet KOC was coaching too, wasn't he?
I don't think KOC was alive.
Hey, K1, what you don't like, the positivity is cool, but don't let you be like the Bills, like how they are with Josh Allen, okay? Don't get to that point.
I got a question.
Some Bills fans are turning on Josh, though.
I got a question for K1. K1, has that always been your handle, or that's your handle now that the Vikings got Kyler Murray?
That's my handle now that the Vikings got Kyler Murray.
Oh,
okay, he grabbed it before Zoe did. Before Zoe did.
Hey, man, leave my boy alone. Hey, listen.
I'm not on board with that midget
tonight.
No, hey, what you mean?
What?
Y'all better respect the number 1 pick in the draft.
I am not on board with that midget.
Oh, shit.
I want my quarterback to be able to see over the offensive line.
Hey, but that midget throws a million times better than JJ McCarthy.
Oh,
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, what has that midget done? He has
listen. Hey, hold on, wait. Time out. We not about to talk about Kyler Murray tonight. He not even on the topic tonight.
Why not?
Hey, so I just asked the man a question. I didn't say nothing bad. I just said it was all right, whatever. Cool.
I didn't say nothing bad. I just spoke the truth. He's a midget.
He's a talented midget. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What I was asking earlier, K1, is have you seen enough from KOC? Do you think that he can actually get it done or not? And I think
he's won 67% of his games, of course.
That's not what I'm asking you. That's not what I'm asking you.
Then yes, absolutely yes.
You think you've seen enough?
Man, he's won a Super Bowl before.
Hey, so look at
by getting donuts for Sean McVay.
He didn't even call K1. He didn't even call plays.
It was all Sean McVay.
That was all Sean McVay.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was. It was all Sean
Is he the
McVay.
one running the defense? Is Sean McVay the one calling?
No, that was Raheem Morris.
Okay, but whatever. What about?
I don't know.
Okay, here's the deal. KOC was the offensive coordinator, but he never called plays. That's why
let this man. This man has his opinion. It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't know he was an offensive coordinator. I thought he was the defensive coordinator.
No, he was the offensive coordinator.
Well, I don't know.
I think almost everybody here has said that they've seen enough. But I mean, you can have your opinion. It's okay.
I mean, Lamar Jackson's won 67% of his games. Are you going to tell me that you don't think Lamar's going to win a Super Bowl by the end of his career?
I think the Ravens didn't believe in John Harbaugh. The Ravens didn't believe in John Harbaugh getting him to a Super Bowl, and look where he went.
Who the fuck cares about John Harbaugh?
I mean, John Harbaugh
has a winning percentage too as a head coach.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair, but he's on.
And he's actually won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Luckily,
and KOC did too, though.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Not as a head coach.
Not as a head coach.
Okay, but he was on the team. He has a Super Bowl ring at his house.
He wasn't a head coach.
Hey, hold on, wait.
Brian Flores has hold on,
Mad respect.
Actually, by the way, K1, anybody that plays in the Super Bowl gets a Super Bowl ring.
Even the Cowboys.
Even the losers do, because I'm friends with Vikings that got Super Bowl rings.
Do the actual towel boys get Super Bowl rings?
Yes. Everybody gets a Super Bowl ring.
Fuck,
Okay,
I didn't
Y'all,
know
y'all
that.
not
I don't have
y'all not
anything to
about
say.
team
I'm
up
more
on
just
K1.
I'm
I
wondering
know
why
what
we're
y'all
all
trying
negative.
to do. I'm not gonna let it happen.
We're going positive. We're about to start, winning some games. We could
I
actually
think
I ain't
okay.
gonna let that shit happen. I
If we're
know
being
that. I know what
honest,
D
we're
Wood
all
TB
if
want to
we're
do.
all Vikings fans, but I think we're a little frustrated that the Vikings kind of shoot themselves in the foot and make it a little harder than they have to be.
Yeah, but how long are you going to harp on the past?
I got a
You can't
question.
live with your life on the past.
Which one of you people called the cops on me?
Oh, you got the cops at your house?
Cops are there.
They coming right up to my building. Hold on.
It's probably Dre.
What the fuck you been doing?
It's probably Dre.
That's what I want
Probably
to know.
Dre.
It's probably Dre.
You act like you on a live stream, but you ain't on a
Don't
live
open
stream.
the
What
door.
you been doing?
Hey, so
Okay. If they knock, I ain't here. So
up on K1, man.
You might want to turn the volume down then.
No.
Well,
Hey,
man. Y'all trying to team up on my boy, and I'm not having that shit tonight.
I think the issue is, Zoe, I think these guys see that I have positivity about this team, that we're going and they don't like that because, they've been living in the past and they want to harp on this and that. They don't want to be positive. It's like going to a jail cell and being like, look, there's freedom out there. Those prisoners are going to be like, I don't give a fuck. I'll never get that.
Okay, Zoe.
Right. Hey, I
Zoe,
like that. Hey,
hold it right there. Zoe, you guys answer this question. I'm the one that gives the bullshit to the team, right? How positive have I been since the draft?
You've been positive.
All right.
You've been positive. You have.
I've been
All I'm
Don't let
saying
your
is,
since the draft.
You let your
all I'm saying
negativity
is,
show,
I'm
man.
not
Put
gonna
it
let
away.
y'all team up on my boy.
Hey,
I
Tony.
know what D Wood trying to do.
Tony, I get it. I was cooking Zoe so bad. He had to bring somebody on here.
Hey, Zoe never brought me on. I came on here by myself.
I mean, I'll be the first to admit, like, I'll be the first to admit, I'm a little salty about just how things played out with the whole quarterback situation this offseason.
Now with me, I'm just a realist. I call it how I see it. I call it for what it is. I don't sugarcoat shit. You can take it for what it is, but I call it how I see it.
Okay, so I'll K1.
How's Caleb Banks?
You will sugarcoat it.
Okay, K1, I'll explain myself to you. Not only have I been a Viking fan for 50 plus years, I've also played, coached, and worked in football, so I know that much. But when I look at the Vikings, and plus I know shit going on behind the scenes.
Hey, Wood.
So that shapes a lot of what I know.
Hey,
and it adds a lot to it. There's a lot of layers. I just don't look at the team and be like, oh, yeah, on paper they're good. I look at everything.
Not just the Vikings, Minnesota sports in general. They let us down every fucking year.
I gotta hop off.
So
yeah.
You say yeah? I want to answer K1 question. Oh, he left.
But D Wood, you be on about 10, 15 more minutes?
Yeah, but I can't control it right now because I'm on my other account. If I pop back in, I can get on the other account and control it.
Yeah, pop back in real quick.
Hold on. Let me jump out.
But it's just the way, you know what, TB? It's the way the Vikings have gone about doing it. It's not like necessarily the players, but like the way that they did this whole like we're gonna pretend like we're gonna like try and develop a quarterback, but then we're gonna go get a former first round, then we're gonna go get another former first round pick.
Well, that's because
hey Jedi, I got an objective question for you, but go ahead, TB.
That whole thing with they hired KOC to do what he's not doing, and that's develop this team's franchise quarterback. He was brought up here to do that.
I want an organization to pick a quarterback, develop them.
Kevin O'Connell.
Zoe, I'm answering the question. Do you mind?
No, but I mean, like you're saying he hasn't developed a quarterback, but did JJ McCarthy not get better as the season went on? But everybody wants him to be like fucking Jaden McDaniels.
I'm not saying he didn't. Okay, you're missing my point, Sarah. My point is, Kevin O'Connell was brought to the Minnesota Vikings and hired after they did what they did to Harbaugh to develop a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now he's got a quarterback. This is what I'm saying. Now that he's got a quarterback, he's finding every excuse, and there's a story behind that too that I'm not going to tell you.
Give me 10 minutes.
I was saying that we have to give the quarterback like more than one season. Everybody wants to develop a quarterback, but they like want him to be great instant.
That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. All of a sudden, the rumors come out that he wants another quarterback. Somebody put those rumors out there, and it was KOC. Now they go and get Kyler Murray. That's his new toy. I would have had more respect for KOC if he had rolled with JJ McCarthy. If he could prove he could make JJ McCarthy a viable starting quarterback. John Gruden said he could do it. John Gruden said he'd love to work with JJ McCarthy. Why doesn't KOC want to work with JJ McCarthy, but he goes to get a veteran? And he goes to get a veteran from a proven offensive system.
Yeah, but we're Vikings fans all over the Vikings last year because they didn't get a veteran quarterback. So now that he goes and gets a veteran quarterback, you guys are mad. I don't know.
But Sarah, he went and got a veteran quarterback because his ass is on the line.
But I'm saying, like last year, everybody was mad because they messed up the backup situation. They didn't get a veteran quarterback, so he goes and gets a veteran quarterback.
I'll tell y'all.
So I don't understand.
I'll tell y'all what I hear from other teams, like from the outside looking in when it comes to JJ McCarthy, right?
Yeah.
The thing that I always hear when they come at me about Minnesota Vikings is the fact that even though JJ McCarthy was hurt that first year, he had a year to learn that playbook. He had a year that he could have still learned certain things that we didn't see that he did this year that he actually played. Just like the coach is responsible for his development, the player has to be responsible for his own development as well.
But here's another thing too.
Hold on. What's the
Here's another thing too, D-Money. Here's a big one. Okay. We were told last year in training camp that JJ was making all the throws, was doing this, is doing that. He's doing everything right.
I remember that.
From KOC, right? And then when it comes to he's not doing it, and then all of a sudden it's his fault.
Oh my God!
What the hell was KOC with KOC blowing smoke up our asses? Yes,
he sure was. He sure was.
So guess what? All of a sudden, and don't forget the little comment that freaking KOC made. He's not going to dumb down his playbook for anybody. He said that.
What were you
gotta learn his playbook.
You had a question, D-Money. What was your question, buddy?
That was basically what I was saying about being objective about, or even
do we think that JJ did his part during the time he was injured and rehabbing, and did he really meet with KOC every week like they said?
Okay, this is what I heard. Okay, this is what
he did. Yeah, I heard he did. I heard he was in the meetings.
This is what I heard. I heard that a lot of the stuff that they were supposed to do for McCarthy, that whole time or whatever, with him being, hurt or whatever, a lot of that shit was a lie. Because I heard that they were supposed to be working with him with the VR headset. They never did it. A lot of stuff. They never did it. A lot of stuff that actually came out like later when McCarthy started to struggle, they didn't do. He might have met with Kevin O'Connell like once a week and shit like that, but you got to also put it on the quarterback coach also. The quarterback coach.
He pushed a lot on Josh McCown.
Yeah, Josh McCown didn't get it done either. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, it's a whole collaborative effort.
I think wait.
Hold on. It's a whole collaborative effort, and I just feel like at the end of the day, they all get blamed for like how it went down. But when you're a head coach, when you come out and say organizations fail young quarterbacks before young quarterback for organizations, you need to do more to put your quarterback in the right situation to succeed. And I don't think Kevin O'Connell has done that. And that's why I give Kevin O'Connell more of the blame, because he should have did more from his position.
Also, coming from an objective standpoint too, what if KOC really thinks like how Mike Zimmer thought of Kellen Mond? Maybe he just thinks that JJ's really not that fucking good.
Nah, he said that in the press conference, though. Do you remember the press conference? He literally said, "We found our franchise quarterback." He actually said that.
I think we got rid of the wrong guy. We should have kept Udinsky because he was the one that was behind Sam Darnold, and look what he did with Trevor Lawrence. We kept the wrong guy.
That's not true.
Yo, no, Darnold was Shanahan's dude.
Yeah, it was Shanahan. It was Shanahan that helped Darnold restart his career, not Drudzinski, not what's his name. And one thing that you guys got to understand too, with Greg Drudzinski, he wasn't brought in here by Kevin O'Connell. He was brought in here by Mike Pitton. He was a Mike Pitton. So
yeah, no, he got the offensive coordinator job in Jacksonville.
Exactly.
And fuck Mike Pitton.
My thing is, if I'm being honest,
like
Trevor
Brian
Lawrence is a
Flores.
better quarterback than J.J. McCarthy.
He should be.
Who
He
else?
should be.
Sam Darnold was a better quarterback coming out of college than J.J. McCarthy.
He should be.
He should have been.
Should have been.
He was the number 1 pick in the draft.
Yeah, number 3. So
Number 3.
He
was a high
J.J.
school
McCarthy. We gotta give him the time. Just because he's not starting this year, don't mean we're giving up on him.
I'm not one of those that are saying I'm not one of those that are saying give up.
Hey,
on him.
quick question. Hey, Woods. Where do
I'm
you,
not
if
saying we giving up on
McCarthy
him.
was coming out in this draft, where do you think he would have went?
Number 2.
See, isn't that? Yeah, he would have been the number 2. He still would have been like a top 10 pick probably.
He would have been number
I'm saying
3.
that people are way
He would have
too
been number 3 for me.
People are
You
way
think he
too
went behind Ty
impatient to be
Simpson?
dumb quarterbacks.
I think Ty Simpson is a better he's not maybe not the football player athletically, but I think he throws the football better than
Yeah, and Sean
And
McVay
JJ
didn't even
does.
want him.
Sarah.
We gotta give him time. I'm not giving up on J.J. McCarthy. It's just he's not where we expected him to be. And that's okay.
Woods, you know my position. I'm a little cooked. I'm a little bitter that you can roll with Ponder for 4 years and you can't roll with McCarthy.
Yeah, that's what bothers me. Yeah, that's what bothers me.
What are you saying, Woods?
Like
Christian Connors took us to the playoffs, though.
Like my whole thing about this situation is like it's not Kyler hate, it's not Kevin O'Connell hate, it's just the whole organization as a whole kind of. I feel like they feel McCarthy.
And to set the record straight, I was never a fan of
Hold
Kevin
on.
O'Connell. I was never a fan. So
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Woods. I see what you.
No, McCarthy wasn't on my list for us. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I mean that's what happens.
honestly, I thought we were going to draft Bo Nix.
My guy
I would have cried.
I ain't want Bo Nix at all.
And not tears of joy.
But I got a question though for y'all though, right? So my guy was Jaden Daniels, and I'm just a realist. I think Jaden Daniels would have looked bad in this offense too. I think fucking what's her name? Drake May would have looked bad in this offense too.
Jaden, you know what?
I thought this offense was perfectly made for Michael Penix, but Michael Penix injury history.
I agree.
was killed him.
I agree with Michael Penix. He's my
Let's
number
break
one
it
choice at
down.
KOC.
Drake May's success, he had Josh McDaniel.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels' success, he had Cliff Kingsbury.
Cliff.
The ones that didn't make it, well, and Bo Nix, he's got Sean Payton.
Got Sean Payton.
Yep.
So the ones that didn't make it were
Well, Cliff had to develop himself though. Cliff didn't start out.
I'm about to say Cliff didn't do shit for Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first year. The first year, it was dope. Don't shit on Cliff.
When he got DeAndre Hopkins?
The first year was
first year with
Because they were questioning him when he first came in because they had a losing record when he was a college coach, correct?
not questioning because he fucked over SC. That's what
Hey,
really
all right, so Woods,
I hate him. That's exactly why I hate
in the
Kenny
most
Reggie.
Woods. How do you think? Hey, how do you think they did McCarthy the worst though? Is it just the development behind the scenes?
No, you okay? So I'm
They
gonna
build an office for him.
no.
You know what? I don't know because I'm not there, so I don't know.
Hold on, Sarah. Like I'm looking at it now from a different standpoint and lens. When we talk about McCarthy's development, I think we gotta tailor that expectation because his development should take a step in the right direction this year because this is actually his first offseason where he can actually work on things outside of being injured or outside of being in the draft. So I do think McCarthy is going to take a step ahead, and you got to understand, like we can always talk about development from quarterbacks and shit like that. A lot of the quarterback development supposed to get is getting done during the offseason. McCarthy hasn't had true off seasons. This is only his first one. So we have to like tailor that a little bit differently because it's like they're not supposed to work on materials and all this other stuff, because they're working on timing, they're working on play calling, they're working on play structure, they're working on all these other things. So like we got to start throwing out what other people are talking about with like, oh, the development. This is the year we should see more development from McCarthy, which other quarterbacks they see year two, but McCarthy didn't have the year two because he was fucking coming back from an injury. So that's like so
Jedi, what was your question again?
I think
So,
about that.
no,
People forget that McCarthy was going to be a 2-3 year project to start with.
No, I don't think that's the case. I just think that he lacked his development offseason because he never had one. This is his
No,
first.
but I'm just saying that when he got drafted, no, he wasn't gonna be a starter the first year. He was expected to be like a project for 2 or 3 years.
Oh, no.
Sarah, that's not true. He didn't have a development year after year one because he was hurt. He was developed.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying like during the draft when he was gonna get drafted, people were expecting him to like sit a year or two before he even started to begin with. So he wasn't as developed.
They were gonna
start him over Darnold, I think.
If JJ did not get hurt in the way that he was playing that game, I thought they were projecting that he would have started game one.
He was already projected to be a starter.
Our projected to be the starter. That's not.
I don't believe that
to your
shit.
point, Woods,
Jedi,
to your
what was
point,
your
though,
question again?
What my question was how do you think the organization failed McCarthy the most? Was it the development? But
the one that failed.
Wouldn't you be excited though, Woods? The last 5 games of the season, if you're KOC,
I
would be so excited about what I saw to roll with him next year.
Yeah.
So excited.
But he did. But you know what? What does he do when the season's over? He's putting out reports that they want him traded, that he doesn't have faith in him.
Because I think about it like this though, Jedi. When you have an organization to where they did everything at a collaborative effort when Quavy was here, and they never really had any real vision in the building on what to do with quarterback. They kind of were just like doing it year by year. If you have a GM that's sitting there like, no, we drafted a guy and putting his foot down, then it's kind of different. I think the reason why we're seeing all this flip-flopping from the Vikings is because upper management and the owners, they really just want to win games. That's all they really care about.
Owners just care about putting butts in the seat.
Yeah, that's all they
care about.
But if you think about it, but you think about other teams out there, they know how to take a step back to keep going forward. The Vikings don't want to do that. And that's becoming a big problem for this franchise.
And here's the biggest problem with the Vikings. They create their own drama.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we do.
They create their own drama. You didn't have to go about getting rid of Quasi the way you did. You don't have to put the reports out there talking about you're looking for a veteran quarterback. You're done with JJ McCarthy. I mean, what the hell? You want to get confidence in the guy, but the team that's drafted him, supposed to be molding him, are telling him they want nothing to do with them. And who is it coming from? The fucking head coach, because guess what? He's getting his dick sucked from a reporter.
And that's just what I'm saying. It's like at the end of the day, it's problems at the top. It's problems with coaching. It's the overall aspect. And I wish K1 was on here right now because I can really explain to him like why he feels like we try to be a lot like negative. It's not. We just see the bullshit.
It's not negative. You know what? We're considered negative, but the fact that we look at everything and the fact that some of us know some things that are going on.
Yeah.
We know the story. That's the whole. To the outside fan, they're just going by what they're told, what they read, and what KOC says.
Woo!
But to the rest of us, we're hearing other things. We're seeing other things. We're being told the whole story, and it's like, okay, what you're telling them ain't meshing with what I'm hearing.
Let me say this. What I've started doing, especially in this content space, and I want every Viking fan to start doing this, more. Instead of you listening to Viking like centered content or what the team puts out, start looking at national media. Look at national media and listen to what they put out. Go listen to your NFL networks. Listen to other guys who talk about just NFL as a whole, and then you can kind of gauge an understanding of what's actually really going on. Because if you're only looking at the Purple Days and the Thor Nyströms and other people, they're only going to give a perspective of a narrative that they want to put out.
Right.
Yep. Right, that's facts.
Even that dude, that be on CBS, I can't stand.
Other words, D Woods is saying, "Follow me."
I was so excited. The last 5 games of the season. I'm so excited.
I gotta rephrase that. Follow us.
Hey, Cizo, when you left, I cut the bullshit out. I was like, I gotta play host. I cut the bullshit out. Now I'm back on my bullshit now.
I said follow us.
I'm just fucking with you, Zoe. You saw I love you. I just fucking with you.
Follow us. And hey, look, I appreciate that.
Put my YouTube on. Well, I can do it. I can do my
Full State of Mind.
Yeah, I'll put it
Drop
out
your
there.
channel.
I can't get there. I
Yeah,
can't
drop
get there,
your
Woods.
channel.
I just think
I can't.
Woods. I can't get. I don't know how they're not excited after seeing the last 5 games of the
Bro,
season.
gave me the
What's the
wrong shit.
potential?
That's
I
the
don't
whole
know.
thing with a
I
lot
don't
of
know how
these
to drop the
fans,
channel
but
on the fucking on the iPad.
with a
Hey,
lot of the
everybody
fans,
follow
with a lot of the fans up here, especially here in Minnesota, you know this, Jedi Sarah
Is
too.
that your? I don't
They
see your link though.
what's his name has such a strong hold on the press that they buy what he says. And real football fans, if you're like me, we won the last 5 games, but I got to see more. I got to see
Yeah.
consistency.
I need your link though. You
Yeah,
ain't
I
dropped
got
the
to see
link.
consistency.
I got it. I get it.
And
But
the Packers
Yeah,
game
yeah,
don't
what's up,
count.
buddy?
The Packers game don't count.
No, the
What you got,
Packers ain't
Zoe?
no count. But Jedi, at the
What's up,
end of
buddy?
the day, I'm a JJ fan. But at the end of the day, like what he did the last couple of games, it was cool. But if you want to blame Kevin O'Connell, I would blame him too because the shit was crazy. But at the end of the day, though, Jedi, as of right now, to me, he bought the best quarterback to win games right now for him. I say it right now.
There you go. I dropped the link.
That's because that's because he is
I need
saving his
everybody.
ass.
I need
too,
everybody subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to D Woods.
Also too about Kyler, right?
Run over
I
there.
do think the Viking fans are a little bit too hard on Kyler. Only because of the fact of this. As much as we complain about this organization, their organization is much worse than we are.
Arizona.
The Cardinals are a fucking bottom of the goddamn barrel.
Arizona has been bad ever since they were in Chicago.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
but
wait. They got to
I
the Super
don't.
Bowl.
I mean,
at least seen them
there
in the
are
Super
some
Bowl.
things that may be his fault, but there are some things that would totally may not have been him, and I would truly believe that.
I guess sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes. Even the Cardinals can get to a Super Bowl, bro. Holy shit.
It ain't that though, D Money. The whole thing is.
But that was lightning in the bottle.
I had with Vikings fan with the Kyler Murray thing is like. I've been a Kyler Murray fan since day one, man. I just feel like Arizona was just a bad spot, and I wish you to move on 4 years ago. But with Jason McCarthy is,
it's hard to say no to that money, man. Go ahead.
It ain't that though. It's just hard though. Like I want JJ to be the quarterback, but I wish they'd have brought in like a Joe Flacco or Aaron Rodgers to compete. But to bring in a quarterback like Kyler Murray, who was a former first-round draft pick, who got kicked to the curb, who's
first round. He was the number one.
Remember, I told you
the number one guy.
I told you this last year why. Zoe, I told you this last year why they did not bring in a veteran quarterback. Remember what I told you?
No. What I'm saying though, TB, I said I wish they would have, so the shit wouldn't be as bad as it is.
But
now.
you know what? But I told you why they didn't.
They wanted to see
I kind of feel bad for Jadarius Price too, going to the Cardinals now. I mean, what a fucking waste.
Jeremiah Love, you mean?
Yeah, Jeremiah Love. What the fuck? It's kind of a waste, if I'm being honest.
Well, the one who really got the waste is Tyler Algier. He was going in to be the number one guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like at Jordan. At the end of the day, I'm not mad about JJ sitting behind Kyler Murray to develop if he needs that. I'm not mad about that. I'm just mad that the Vikings let Kevin O'Connell bring in a quarterback like you can't bring in a former number 1 overall draft pick to run in your offense that is subpar okay with that defense and think he's not gonna perform better than JJ McCarthy. Like I don't know. Like
I'll say it here, Zoe. I'll say it here. But before JJ's career is done, he will make a run in the playoffs. He might not be with the Vikings. He may not be with the Vikings, but he will make a run.
It might be but Jedi. At the end of the day, though, like a lot of Viking fans got to realize this, and I know D Woods get mad at me by saying this, but it's the truth. We are pretty sure Kyler Murray won't play the whole season.
Yeah, we're pretty sure. Yeah, no, I definitely think that.
I will say this. Maybe one day I'll see what y'all see in JJ, but
it ain't about. But it ain't about that D money. But JJ did show me some things last year though. But at the end of the day, he's going to play in a regular season.
Here's the thing: once a player starts getting hurt, like in back-to-back seasons, the shit kind of mounts up.
That could be a thing too.
You're going to have that problem with JJ's got to fight that bug, and now Kyler's got to fight that bug.
But TB, the thing with JJ McCarthy is people bash us on taking Caleb Banks, and we took JJ in the first round, who was never injured.
Yeah, but JJ didn't get hurt till he got to the NFL.
That's what I'm saying. The NFL worked like that, so we don't know how these players are going to pan out once they get to the NFL.
That's very true. Very true.
So that's why I tell people, Caleb Banks broke it. Like, we don't know. He might not get hurt another time again in NFL.
Did you watch the play that Christian Darrisaw got hurt? It's like a fuck up play before half for a clock play.
It was a play that they should not have called.
Yeah, they should not have called this play. And it's like, you're right. It's kind of a fluke fucking shit.
Yeah, that's a play they should not have called. I blame fucking KOC for that 100%.
That's like
isn't
when
he like
Brian O'Neill
call that play.
I think he's like standing around and he got blocked weird or something, right?
All right, I'm back. Hey, thank you everybody who subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it, man.
But you got Zoe, and everybody that is on board with Kyler now, keep this in mind.
You're on the hook. You're on the motherfucking hook, bro.
You have success this year. Guess what? Kyler's gone next year, but you're stuck with KOC.
Yeah. JJ McCarthy's the quarterback.
Who's to say that Kyler, if Kyler balls out, who's to say he's gone next year?
The Vikings are not going to pay
problem.
Kyler Murray. Vikings are not going to pay Kyler Murray.
No.
If they pay Kirk Cousins, they're stupid enough to pay Kyler Murray.
But listen, I'm not putting nothing past us as far as paying.
We just got to live with it. And we got to hope JJ McCarthy can get in there or next year show.
So basically, so Kyler Murray is going to be a hired gun.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Okay. So you'll have 1 year of success, and you'll be guess what we'll be talking about next offseason? The same shit we're talking about.
Or Tony, we might see some glimpse in JJ this year and say he is the future. And you know what's crazy? We might have arguments during the season. JJ went in there in a game in the second half. He showed promises. He need to be the quarterback. Like, I love to have them conversations. And it showed me he might be the quarterback of the future. But as of right now, honestly, I really don't know. I really don't know.
When do you think they're may have to make that decision, right at the end of the year, to get JJ's fifth-year option there, Zoe?
They can take as long as they want.
They're going to pick it up, though. They for sure going to pick it up.
Yeah,
why wouldn't you pick it up, though? That'd be ignorant.
Because it's a quarterback draft in 27?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
You still could pick it up.
Yeah, but you know what? That quarterback draft, it still depends on who your head coach is.
Yeah, the quarterback you get might be ass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do, Zoe. We draft ass quarterbacks. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm hoping for either a really good season or a really bad season, boys. I just don't want another fucking 10-9-8 season. I'll be pissed if it's 9-8.
We started winning games when it didn't matter. That was my problem with the season.
Yeah. So, Shaq, by you saying that, it's hard for me to judge. Like, I get on here and talk my shit. We won 5 games. That's cool. But in the football reality, though, it's hard for me to judge the Vikings after the Cowboys. I don't know who we played last, the Cowboys or the Lions. I'm not sure.
We played the Lions last.
We played the Packers last.
No, fuck the Packers. But after whoever we play last between the Lions and the Cowboys, it's hard for me to take the team seriously because the teams wasn't in the playoff race. So I can't really take them last game serious. It's cool on paper and you won, but me as a football fan, they could have been tanking.
It'd be nice if we started out fast. You know what I mean? Like instead of
hey, Kobe Bryant. Hell no, we don't want no Mike Tomlin.
Say that. Didn't we tell Zoe that earlier? Now he come on, Zoe. Come on, Zoe. Now you coming over here with me and Tony.
You know what? D Woods got you, Zoe.
Hell no, we don't want no Mike Tomlin. What's wrong with you?
Tomlin might go to the Patriots.
Tomlin ain't coming back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Mike Vrabel needs to be fired. I'm not gonna lie. If that lady lost her job because what she did with him, he needs to be fired.
No,
It's-
Zoe.
Like, let's be
No,
real.
it's the
Why
Patriots.
does he need to be fired? People have affairs all the time.
Hey man, fuck yeah, that's what I said. That won't even nobody business.
Wait,
Get the
bro.
fuck out of here.
Wait, they
Hold on.
fired Email
Hold
Udoka for that.
let me
She deserved to be fired because she used it as leverage for reporting the
Hold
story.
on. Let Woodstock. Let Woodstock.
let me talk. Yes, I agree with Zoe 100%. Because
About what?
about Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel should be fired from their prospective jobs. Because for one, Diana Rossini is with the Associated Press and she does the voting for Coach of the Year and all the rest of the awards. Now, who won Coach of the Year last year?
Was it Vrabel?
Mike
Yeah.
Vrabel.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Sarah, let me finish.
she is one vote.
Wait. How many? She even voted for who? Who was a quarterback? Motion. Second,
I'm saying that she should get fired, but I don't think Vrabel should.
should be
But-
fired. It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
For her, not for him.
Yes, it
it
is.
is
It's
for
definitely
him.
for both.
Yeah,
How
he
did they-
should get fired because they fired Email Udoka in the NBA for having his affair.
No.
Yeah, so how can you get fired?
If Mendoza got fired because he had sex with one of the executives' wives, that was personal. I'm talking about on the motherfucking football.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Now,
He said it was personal.
that was personal. The shit with Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini is way more to this story that's being led on to the media. With a lot of this voting, with a lot of these trades and shit like that. Diana Rossini broke before she quit. She said that the Patriots were going to trade for AJ Brown, right? That didn't happen because all this other shit that was going on. So now AJ Brown is stuck on the fucking Eagles after they traded up to get Mekhi Lemon.
And by the way, D Woods, you might want to bring this up. Who was the one that started breaking the rumors about JG McCarthy getting traded and PLC not happy?
It was her.
It was her.
That's what I'm saying. They all
man.
fired, bro. Like they gotta go.
Me personally,
Hold on, Sarah. I know this for a fact, and I'm not supposed to say shit about it.
Say it.
I know this for a fact. The Vikings are scared because of what might come out with Diana Rossini because she is going to talk.
She's a hoe.
She been around.
She's not.
What that got to do with Vrabel?
Because
He's been around.
That side of the story. Can we get an interview with her?
But here's the thing. Now you know the one who really started off this shit from the jump, not the dude from Washington, but it was Sean McVay.
Yeah.
She was fucking with McVay before McVay got married, and then all of a sudden
That's why I said she should be fired because she has a conflict of interest, but I don't think the coaches do.
But see, here's the thing. though.
Right.
Minnesota doesn't want this thing to. They don't want the story out there because it'll put a black eye on the organization.
Let me say this though, right?
You know,
Let me say this though. It's gonna make some people mad. Mike Vrabel should be fired because if he look a little bit different, they'd have fired his ass a long time ago. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Hey, just like Steve Smith said, I don't got nothing to explain to y'all. It ain't none of y'all business.
Oh, and by the way, here's a funny thing about New England. Guess what? If Tomlin says no, which he probably will, they already got a head coach there and waiting in Josh McDaniel.
Hey, you get me, Shaq? Sometimes you got the complexion for the protection, baby. I mean,
I get you.
Hey, D Woods. Hey, D Woods, look what Terrence said. I completely agree. He not gonna get fired because look at the owner.
Yeah, it's the Patriot way. It's the Patriot.
Yeah. If he gets fired, it'll be getting fired because he got his happy ending and Robert Kraft didn't.
It'd be the pot calling the kettle black.
They're gonna suspend him.
Hey, wait. Let me say this though, Zoe. Y'all don't know how deep this Patriot shit go, right? What's the reason Brian Flores got his lawsuit going on because of who? Because of the motherfucking Patriots.
Yeah,
Think about
because wasn't the Bill Belichick told him congratulations?
Belichick. I'm telling y'all what happened.
Yeah.
He didn't write that text. That was his girl who got the wrong fucking Brian. That's what people not saying.
They did my man Gerard Mayo dirty too.
That was his little 20-year-old.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
So I'm saying the Patriots got a lot of bullshit they're trying to cover up, bro. And
Yeah, I feel.
We doing this.
People gotta go.
I feel on that. Like I always said, Mike Vrabel need to be fired.
He's fired.
We see a lot of coaches that did what he did, and yet, like she even got fired.
You got mad at Stephon Diggs for giving out cocaine on the boat Let's be real. Hey,
what you about to say, my boy?
Nah, you can't fire him, bro.
He said Stephon Diggs was a distraction because he was giving out cocaine on a boat and Cardi B was at practice. Well, you fucked the reporter, and now that's all we're talking about now. What's a bigger distraction? What is? But it's the Patriot way. They always got bullshit. If they ain't trying. Think about it. If they ain't cheating, they ain't trying. They cheat on their wives, they cheat on the football field. That's what they do. That's a Patriot way, bro.
My cheating off the field got nothing to do with y'all.
Damn. On my diet, eating wings right now, but you don't.
I'll be damn. I'll lose my job over that shit.
Don't do it.
Get the job done, right?
Hey, Jedi. It's the hockey games.
So do you think Rossini was sleeping with Rodgers because that story kept coming that Rodgers wants Minnesota?
Yeah, she probably was.
Yeah, she probably was. That's the whole thing. She probably was.
Y'all about to get sued.
Rossini and Joy Taylor are the same.
They can sue me. You can't get blood out of a turnip. I'm sorry.
Rossini and Joy Taylor are the same chick, man.
I plead the fifth to
everything. What y'all gotta pay attention to this though, right? You know how we sitting on here and we talking about Dynamic City and Mike Baber for like 10 minutes now. ESPN's covering it.
ESPN's covering it. Fox is covering it. Everybody's covering it.
Hey, that is a dedicated reporter. She would do whatever she has to do to get a story.
Yeah, she's done it too. She needs OnlyFans
She
now.
can get a story from me. I'll give her a story, all right.
And we're gonna see Baber get fired to cover this shit up. Watch.
But that's what I'm saying. Her and Joy Taylor are the same person.
But Joy Taylor was bad though, man.
Joy
Taylor had nicer tits though.
Yeah, Joy Taylor would.
Okay, if I had a choice between Joy Taylor and Diana Rossini, it's Joy Taylor all day.
Yeah, Joy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't want to speak too much on that D Woods, but
Joy Taylor was smacking everything with money.
Hey, shout out to Joy Taylor. I love to bring you on the show.
Hey, for real. Hey, if you bring on the show, then we come on there too.
You know what's funny though? How does Emmanuel Acho still have a gig?
Man, he do that.
The same way Joy Taylor has a gig.
Emmanuel Acho, he's
podcasting.
He doing
he's podcasting. Okay.
He do what we do, and that motherfucking bought views and subscribers, man.
He does it for entertainment.
He podcasts with Shady McCoy.
Yeah, he just like Shannon Sharp.
Okay,
no,
so
they're
not. He's not. He has he has no network connection at all.
Wait. Hold on, D Money. No, he way different from Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp, a Hall of Famer.
Ocho, that motherfucker bought his fucking views and subscribers. Shannon Sharp to build that channel up from the ground.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying that they don't belong to a network, is what I'm saying.
Name
That's what I was asking. That's what I was asking.
Ocho, whatever the fucking name is.
Yeah, Acho.
Because that's Shannon Sharp. That's Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, but
Acho though.
Acho.
And Shannon also.
I hate that fucking channel.
And Shannon also has other people on there too. The one that blew up for him was when he had Cat Williams on there.
Yeah.
And he got
he just has very good interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Michael Beasley one going wild right now too, though.
I see that.
I've seen clips of that. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but
me neither.
Oh, when he was talking about Stephen A. Smith,
I can't stand him.
Michael Beasley's awesome though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? Shannon gets the people on there that are just real and they speak the truth. Whereas a lot of them just get those on there that
do you guys think Tom Brady's as bad as they say he is about broadcasting? People hate that. Listen to that guy.
They hate him because he's Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah. I don't think he's
outside of what Cam Newton wear. I like Cam Newton shows too.
You know what? I cannot listen to Cam Newton.
I mean, I don't like his show like that.
Yeah, I can't.
I like when he does his interviews. They're funny, man.
Yeah, interviews are good, but that football shit, I can't watch that shit.
I can't take him seriously when it comes to that. He said some shit about somebody, and I'm like, dude, really? You gonna talk about them? What'd you do?
Oh, we talking about mid QBs?
Yeah.
He wasn't mid though.
Cam Newton is better than fucking Michael Vick.
Oh, hey.
Maybe he should
relax.
He is, bro. He is.
Relax. Don't do that.
You take Cam Newton over Tony Romo, Woods?
I would.
I take Cam.
You take Cam over Romo? Shit.
I don't know.
Romo ain't do shit. I don't know why y'all stuck on Romo.
Hey, Zoe, I'm gonna see you something real quick, Zoe. I'm gonna see you something real quick.
Because I ain't got shit to do with Romo.
No. Look, I'm gonna just read it.
A better Johnny Manziel.
The Cam Newton versus Michael Vick. Games played. Cam Newton. I'm gonna say the first person is Michael Vick. 143. Cam Newton 148. Completions 1,807 for Michael Vick. Cam Newton 2,600. Attempts it's a fucking landslide, bro. Cam Newton is way
Michael Vick went to jail for like 7 years.
That's called.
What are we doing?
That's his fault. He went to jail. Ain't nobody else's fucking homeboy snitched on him. That's
Michael Vick didn't have somebody on the other side. He didn't have a fucking Luke Kuechly.
Michael Vick was ass, bro. He was ass. He never did.
Hey, hold
Let's
on,
be real.
Bro.
Michael Vick wasn't really a good quarterback. He was just a good player.
He just had good highlights, bro. He was fucking.
Hey, Tony.
Well, you put a hell of a highlight on us.
DB.
Yeah, what's up, Jedi?
I'm just enjoying it.
But look though. Look though. Hey, shout out to man. I gotta get out of here, man. We going on.
You know, I've been watching a hockey game all this time. Y'all been arguing.
Yeah, we on it for 3 hours and 15 minutes right now.
Score?
It's tied 2-2 at the second
Hey, man, it's your
intermission.
million view show, bro. It's supposed to be.
Hey,
Yeah,
Woods, are you coming? Woods, are you coming to a game in Minneapolis this year?
No,
or what?
I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, though. But damn,
the first game of the season.
You're going opener. All right.
Oh, but we don't know when we're going to have Skullfest again, too, aren't we?
Yeah, I haven't heard
every year.
I haven't heard either.
Every year, Skullfest every year, man.
Ain't nobody been talking about fucking SK ain't been saying shit about it this year.
I don't give a fuck. They don't. It's every year.
Well, you know what? They'll start talking about it when the schedule's released.
I don't give a fuck. They don't. I'll be there the first game.
Hey, TB,
you were okay for sure, Zoe. You gonna show up the first game?
Yes, guaranteed.
You gonna show up this year?
Yes, guaranteed.
TB,
I'm there. This year better than last year.
Why? Because you showing?
I'm talking about why I'm coming.
Does the state fair start when training camp?
That too, though.
The state fair starts just like it's already after training camp.
It's 2 weeks.
I gotta get out of here, man.
Yeah,
hey, man, I've been on live for 3 hours, y'all. Like, damn.
Well, you got a problem. It's your big celebration.
Yeah, we celebrate it, but damn, 3 hours.
Dude, some celebrations go on all night.
I'm just saying, like,
you're an asshole. Just go to bed.
I can tell you this, DB. I can tell you this, DB. We ain't gonna be celebrating anything with K1 at the quarterback.
No, I appreciate it.
Hey, look, hey, TB, this would have never happened with Yogi.
Go find Yogi. Go find Yogi on YouTube and then come back here.
You guys remember when me and Ketch had our show on Friday nights? That damn thing lasted 4 hours. Sarah was on him.
Friday I'll be cool, but it's Thursday.
It's the day before Friday.
Yeah, and I work tomorrow. I'm off on Saturday. I don't care about going all night on Friday.
It's happy hour somewhere, shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
We can go all night tomorrow night. We can go live tomorrow if y'all want to go live. I don't care about Friday.
That's something you, man.
Tomorrow too.
I'm just saying, Friday night, Saturday night, we can go live. We can go live all night if y'all want.
You know what? Let's talk about it because we should do the Friday night free for all like we used to.
Let's do it tomorrow.
All right.
Let's do it tomorrow. What you doing?
What's the
Bro, I ain't got a life. Come on now.
I'm just saying what you want to do.
Saturday is my
Friday night.
Friday, let's do it tomorrow night. Yeah.
Let's do it tomorrow night.
Friday night we used to like just stay up and talk about everything.
I'm gonna tell you in the morning.
Let's talk about wide receiver greats and who we think Justin Jefferson should be.
That can be part of it.
What's up, Zoe?
I'm gonna text you in the morning about the Friday night shit tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna text you early, probably about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
so
in other words, he'll text you around like 7 or 8 because we run on color people time.
Yeah, 7 color people. Oh, He said color people.
I said color people time.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fucking color people? But I don't know. I don't know. But
Y'all
anyway,
hilarious.
hey, I'm gonna let that shit go. Hey, I'm out of here. We gonna be live. Hey, listen, we gonna be live Friday night.
That was. How do you not know about color people time?
Shout out to
They're
everybody.
always
subscribed.
players.
Hey,
Shout out to everybody subscribed to the channel that watched the video.
Hey, so in this shit, she done.
Yeah. I don't know. But listen,
Yeah.
I hit 1 million views on YouTube, so we were live to do the shit. Shout out to B Wood, TB, Shaq, Jedi, Sarah, North, Cause and Effect. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to my boy B. Shout out to Rap, Mike Sports Vibe. Everybody. K1, my boy.
Did you say K1? Did you say K1?
Yeah, we just said K1. But shout out to everybody that
Shout out to
contributed.
KOC. Shout out to KOC.
No, we ain't doing that though. But shout out to everybody that contributed to my 1 million views on YouTube.
Isn't he helping you?
We will be live. We will be live tomorrow night on a Friday
What
night
time?
live. The
9?
live gonna be crazy. Cause TB is putting the shit together, so it's gonna be live.
What time is colored people time? Can I know?
I say 8, 9 o'clock color people time. I say 8, 9 o'clock. What the fuck? What the fucking people color time? I don't know what the fuck y'all on. But
we want to talk about what the fuck wrong with y'all?
I don't know. That's why I'm about to end the show.
This motherfucker's tripping.
I don't know what is offensive about it. There's nothing offensive about it.
They tripping.
I don't want to piss people off. We about to end the show. I see y'all
It's
Friday
nothing
night.
racial.
I don't know what's going on.
Man, respect.
I love y'all. I see y'all Friday night. I don't know what the fuck if people color time is.
Yeah,
so we out.
I
I don't know what's